Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. There we
Evening!
go.
Yeah!
How you
I did
doing?
it.
Hope everyone's okay and well. Trans, how you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. There you go. That's the love heart as well. There.
And love
How,
to you too, Josh.
how you doing? Hope everyone's okay and well, and having a great time. Up to the 5th of February, 2022. How's your week been, Trans? All good?
It's been good. It's been still busy.
Still busy.
For different
Absolutely.
reasons now though. It's all good.
Absolutely, yeah. Hi, Josh. It's been a while since I last hear
I
you,
know.
but I'll don't
Hi
worry.
buddy.
I'll put the chat on in a minute. Don't I promise you that? I promise I'll put the chat on for you as well. So, we've had a fantastic start to the season two, haven't we, Trans? To
We
be
had an
fair,
amazing start. It's been awesome.
well, the first part we had a bit of a like an introduction, should we say? Basically, just to give us everyone their feel. They're
We're
back.
back.
And then episode two was still like an open discussion. That was the first time we've ever done that in the
hmm
series, and that
We'll
I
come
felt,
back to that. That was fun. We'll have to do
yeah,
that again.
we have to do that more often, like in
Yeah.
between the streamers if people are not available or anything like that at all.
hmm
Um, but yeah, it should be all good in stuff. And then last week we had the legend, and you know what? Is the daddy's? I can't pronounce his name. I always get it
Daddy
wrong.
Senpai.
Daddy Senpai, yeah,
Mhm.
legendary. But we might have another legendary person as well. And he's absolutely excited.
And guys, we've been trying to get him on since last season.
Since episode one. Oh, so this has
Like,
been
it's been a while.
so this is the 24th episode. Imagine doing
Yeah.
an episode of 24 every hour each
No,
episode
no.
to try and get this guy. This guy's absolutely amazing.
We've been
And
trying to get him since like early on season two.
he'll be like, yeah, trying sick on
Yeah,
that, to
it's
be
true.
fair. And
You have.
And to be fair, though, I mean, um, he's been trying to get on and caught some of the streams as well, and he's absolutely lovely. He's not nervous at all. He's absolutely excited, and I can tell he's absolutely excited.
Hi, Silent Magster. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the podcast.
So here we
Happy to have
go.
you. Thank
So,
you. All the love you guys for
so
being here.
here we go, guys. The legendary, and I'm going to say this: the legendary. That is
It's awesome.
Basie TV.
Hello, hello, hello,
Hi,
Hi,
hello, everyone.
buddy.
how you doing?
How we
You
doing?
okay?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Oh, not bad at all.
Nice,
Ah,
Thanks for
nice.
the lovely introduction.
It's
Nice to
all
of
be on.
course,
right. It's all right.
always.
It's never paid or anything like that. I promise you that at all. But if you did, I'll put it on notes next time and I'll send it to you next time. That'll be it. Uh, but yeah, it should be good stuff. I mean, we've been trying. It feels like we was trying. It was like buying, or if it was in football terms or soccer terms, like a transfer. We've been trying to get this guy for ages.
It's been a while.
Honestly.
It has been a while.
Yeah,
And
I
Mac.
should have been. I should have
I
been.
always
I should have been a long time ago.
last year.
So,
yeah,
like,
Yeah,
but I'm here
Max,
now.
where
I'm
we
here now.
we have our Saturday shows.
That's all that
This is our
matters.
podcast we do. We have my friend Basie TV with us. Awesome friend of
Okay.
mine. I've known him for a little
yeah.
while. So good guy, cool dude.
And
So
then
yeah, enjoy. I hope you enjoy your first time in a podcast.
yeah, good to join you here, Silent. Hopefully, we'd like to hear your thoughts of the podcast during and after the show. And hopefully, if you like it more, come back each and every single week that we'll be doing
We'd love
as
to have
well.
you.
Absolutely.
I gotta
But
show you guys something that I found last week and I forgot to share.
oh,
So one of the kids that comes to the facility that I work at, he does a lot of drawing. He's really good, actually.
okay.
And sometimes he paints little rocks or tiles and puts them around. Well, he did this one and saved it for me.
Yo,
Oh, no way.
that's
That's
pretty cool.
Togepi from Pokemon.
Class.
Togepi,
That's
yeah.
pretty cool. That
I was like,
Um,
oh,
very unique.
Very unique,
So
definitely.
he paints these and he puts them around like parks and stuff for people to find. But he saved that one for me. I was like, oh,
That's
thanks,
very cool.
buddy. He's a really
Oh,
good kid. I was like, I
uh,
gotta share that. I didn't share it last week.
for anyone that's listening on the audio version, it was like
The
it's an
little
absolutely amazing.
little
Yeah,
circle tile like you put up on your bathroom or whatever. And he's got a drawing and he colored it in of Togepi from Pokemon. So I was like,
I,
oh,
but
thank you, buddy.
to be fair though, it was I'm just absolutely amazed to be fair, and unbelievable scenes to be fair, and
Yeah.
you have to get the collection now. You got one Pokemon, you have to catch them all.
He'll have
Wink,
to do
wink.
them all for me. I'll have to say,
Yeah,
hey,
That's
you
gonna
got a
be a
lot ahead of
lot.
you, man.
yeah. So it'll be
All the
a whole
shinies
new.
and holographics.
Oh yes, all
Yeah.
the shinies in holographic. Man,
He's one of two. He's one of a set of twins, and they
huh?
both play Pokemon, and we're friends on Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
So
Ooh.
it was like I was like, oh dude, because they always ask, hey, did you catch anything new? I was whenever they see me every time. They're good kids.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Silent has said, I had plans on coming back anyways, whether I like it or not, because I support anyone on everyone regardless of what they do. Absolutely.
Oh,
Uh,
100%.
Thanks,
um,
Silent. You're amazing. We're
y-
so happy to have you, Magsters. Thank you.
absolutely. And like I said, the more people to join in and contribute the discussions that we're going to be talking about, the
That
merrier,
reminds
shall we
me.
say.
There's people I didn't tell that we were going live. I should do that real quick.
We're sorry for any technical difficulties,
No,
guys.
carry on, carry on. I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry.
You're good.
It's
Uh,
fine. Heck
Silence
yeah.
says, bring my wife into this. You
Heck
can.
yeah.
You can
We'd
if you
love to
want
have
to.
her.
So if you're new to the podcast, which you are, Silent, but for anyone else that's just observing and not sure how it all works, there is going to be at least 4 segments, which with a couple of side notes along the way. Hello, Miss Electra. How you doing? Hope you came well.
Hi.
How you doing? Hope you came well. Luke says the Twitch didn't even notify me. Damn, Miss Electra. I'm glad you came well. But yeah, like I said, there's normally 4 segments that we're going to be talking about as well. Josh with the love as well. First segment we're going to be talking about is the PC console news. So this is going to be anything that was the build up to that we are going to be discussing in the build up to the 5th of February 2022. The second segment should be the main discussion topic, which could be anything that's related to any of the articles that we discussed, or it could be a complete separate one as well. So it's just all good in the hood as well. And then segment 3, which Trans will be doing this week because I did it last week. I've pestered lastminute.com, which
Did
I'll
too.
let Trans do it at lastminute.com to do the segment 3. And Basie's gonna love this. Basie's gonna love this. So basically it's just gonna be the interview with Daisy. If I get that right. Yeah, there
That's
we
so weird, RTK. I
I'm
don't know
there.
why I
Yeah.
didn't notify y'all. It should
Yeah.
have.
I'm trying to do the dance move, like with the arrows, and trying to think, is it there? Is it there? No, absolutely not. But yeah, that's what we're going to be for the segment 3. But we'll go into more depth when we get to that point anyway. So don't
Yeah.
panic anyway. Segment 4 will be the ask us anything. So if you wanted to ask us any questions to either me, Retro Wolf Live, aka Malk, you got Trance, Gamer Girl, and also you got Basic, or a question to all of us 3, whether you want to agree on or not. It's up to you. So, segment 1, which will be, well, actually, should we do segment 1? Should we go for it? Should we go
We
for
need to
it?
go for it because we got some really big news, guys. There's big
Big
news.
news. Do you mind if I
Big
do it this week?
news.
Do you mind if I
Go
do it
for
this
it.
week?
Go for it, Milk.
Oh, here we go. Try and go through it as quickly as possible without any messing about at the same time. So, the first segment of the evening is, as I said, this is a PC console news. So, we got about 6 articles that the lovely Chance has kindly got the info and the reference of the website as well. So, if you want to find out where that article comes from, we will tell you straight after it as well, and then the full in-depth moments as well. So, all good? We all set, ready to
Before
go?
you get started, I would like to
Oh.
say hi to RTK, Miss Electra, Silent Magster, and Luke, all for being here. I know Josh is over in your chat too. So, hey, Josh, hi to you too. Good to see you guys all here. Thank you guys for being here. Y'all are all amazing. Thank you so much.
Nice. Nice indeed. You all set, Basie? All good?
Indeed. Already.
Yeah, he's got his water
Almost.
ready. Oh, before I forgot to mention, I keep forgetting. If anyone does a hydrate on either my channel on the Twitch, on Retro Wolf Live, or Trans Gamer Girl, or on Basie TV, whoever does the hydrate, we have to drink it all in one go. Not drink all the drink in one go. We've been nuts as well.
I don't
But-
think so, Melk.
No, keep it on me.
all these booze I've got down here. I'm going to be steaming after the first 30.
Damn, dude, yeah, I know, right?
Been
Yes,
thinking,
I
what the
remember,
hell?
Not gonna last
remember
very
Silent
long.
Maxter for you coming to GTA 5 RP. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys came back. And I'm glad that you're here now, Miss Electra. I hope you guys enjoy the podcast. We have a lot of fun here. So
Absolutely. So here we go. The first article that I'm going to be talking about is the Halo TV series. It's got its first full trailer and shows off Cortana, High Charity, and other Spartans. And that article has come from PC Gamer. We love PC Gamer. We absolutely love
do.
it. And we get the majority of it all the time as well. So
Yeah.
it's all good. Please don't take us off at all, PC Gamer, please, because you do amazing.
We love you,
work.
PC Gamer. We love you so much.
Yeah,
You're amazing.
absolutely. Trailer for the series can be seen on YouTube, and it's done by Paramount Pictures, so that'll be quite good actually. It looks like Master Chief MC. I was going to say Hammer, but not yet as well. Is the primary focus, and the concept is his battle with the Covenant before the events of the first game. So this is where the build up to like the prequel, shall we say, the prequel of it all. There may be some deviation from the original, the core of it or the lore of it, but we will have to see the rebels seem to be like in the novels and the backstory, but the battle with the Covenant is already established. So there might be a little bit of differences compared to the game, but I'm hoping that's not going to cause too much.
Hopefully not.
As well.
Hopefully
not. Fingers crossed as well. So MC Master Chief is played by Pablo Schreiber. Is that how you pronounce it?
Schreiber, I think it
Schreiber.
is. I think it's Schreiber.
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 I have to do it in a pronounced weird way. I don't know why.
I know, right?
I can't.
Interesting last names. We love it.
I can't help it. Captain Keyes is played by Danny Sapani. So many lead to initial events of Halo Combat involved events as finale or mid-season. The show will air on Paramount Plus on March the 24th. So we've got over a month, way over a month away to get that on there. And for more information, check out the PC Gamer article.
Yeah, and you can see the trailer too on YouTube. I watched it. It looks pretty awesome. Actually, I wanted to step up on this and say, honestly, in the history of game to video, game to movie issues that we've had in the past, this one actually looks like it might be good. It's surprising.
Absolutely. To be fair, it should be quite interesting to get the core of the prequel, but in a different way. Like, it should be good. To be fair,
I know a little bit about the history of Halo because I have friends that play it and they've told me about it. It looks like it goes with the core because the battle with the Covenant's already kind of established, like it said in the article. But we'll see how they want to do that. I mean, if they deviate from the original lore, as long as they do it in a good way, that's not necessarily a bad thing. But and take a different take on it. But we'll see. Luke said, "Too late. PC Gamer's already outside your house, ready to take you to jail. It was already filing DMCA strikes for each sale involved." And RTQ is okay, Nintendo.
You know what? Can we get some bits or something for Luke and RTK? Because these guys come in every single week, and they're absolutely legendary as well. Absolute
Thanks, guys.
If it's got a PC Gamer, it's going to be Master Chief knocking at your door.
Yeah, it'll be like
Yeah, I know, right?
I'll be screwed on that. To be
Silent
fair.
Max says, "Well, it's a good thing I'm here because I myself and my wife, Miss Electra, is on the console. Awesome." Vanilla says, "We all lost our Halos a long time ago. We lost it last week. Let's be honest. Actually, no, we lost ours longer than that.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody else lost theirs last week."
That's true. To be fair, but basically, have you know much of Halo? Have you heard about
Honestly,
the article?
I have never ever played Halo, but I've heard everything about it, how good the game is, and how good the game series is. For
We have a
them to make
hydrate,
a
guys.
oh, hydrate.
Sorry to interrupt. I was just throwing that in there.
Sorry, I've only got the bottle of Tango.
There you go.
Mm.
Where am I at now? Yeah, I've heard so much about Halo, honestly.
Mhm.
And for them to make a TV series, and all like, there's kind of like a little bit of a trend at the moment is to make, TV series and movies about games. It could really be a hit and miss, but from the trailer, it looks really good, and it looks like it has some good potential.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be really good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It looks amazing. Vanilla, oh my gosh. I would be here every week, but I got GCSE stuff, Spiral Josh says. Max, I lost my Halo the day of birth. That's why my nickname's Demon Child. And her son's Demon Child Jr. Yes, I love it. Halo lore, religious zealot aliens do a crusade against the universe and encounter Earth and murk the colonies of Earth. That's about the nutshell of it, yeah. That's pretty much true.
Sounds about right.
Touche. But like I said, I've not seen the trailer for it at all. But I really do hope they don't mess it up at all, because this is what I've briefly said this last week. When you get something like a movie or a TV series and they show you the best bits, and then you watch the whole of it and you think, oh shit, I've just seen the best bits, and you think, and they're just ruined. I don't know why they do it.
To be fair, Malk, I mentioned that last week because we were talking about games that don't live up to the hype.
I'm so sorry.
I said it's like a movie when they get the trailer, get all the best parts, and just to hook you in and you watch, you're like, this is shit.
Yeah, sorry.
It's really a flip of the coin. It like that sort of stuff could either go one way or the other. It can be really, really good. It could be really, really bad.
Yeah, that's the problem though, because it's like a flip of a coin, isn't it? Like heads might be good, tails it might be shit. So hopefully there's not going to be that shit. To be fair, like they did. Fingers crossed. Like I like. I know some people like the anime series and type stuff, but in Netflix they did like the Transformers like before.
Yeah.
This was before. This is before when everything was just going to pieces before the movie came out and stuff. So it was like the prequel of it all, and I quite liked it, like the series of it all. But I just hope they just don't ruin, like with the Halo stuff. I just hope they'd make it as best as they can, as such. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get through it as well. Yeah, Vanilla, that is absolutely true. After this,
100%.
Do not
don't take my words.
Yeah,
I'm already mad at Malk. He knows why.
Why are you mad at me now? I've done nothing wrong.
You know why. You know why I'm mad at you.
Oh yes, I remember now. Is it because of that particular ice cream that?
Yes. You guys. Before we were streaming, we were sitting in the studio, okay? And he's eating ice cream, and he was showing me what kind of ice cream he had. Guys, he has Haagen-Dazs strawberry cheesecake. And I'm like, I fucking hate you. No.
He was definitely making us jealous. 100%.
Totally. Oh my god.
I know.
You suck now.
He was ultimately ASMRing the Haagen-Dazs strawberry cheesecake.
Miss Electra's with me. She's mad at you now too.
You know, I'm mad at him now. So Malcolm's like good cake. Yes, absolutely. That's why.
Phrasing, Vanilla. Phrasing.
Yeah,
that's our new word from last week.
Phrasing in that type of stuff. Yeah. Where is mine? Unfortunately,
I was thinking the same thing, Miss Electra.
Yeah, I got angry. I got angry from Transmore. Basically, was saying, yeah, it was fine. carry on with that with the Harkender ice cream itself. Nothing wrong at all, but yeah. Anywho, I'll be calling it that. I'll be calling it off the stream name. I don't know yet. We'll have to
The
see
ice
how it
cream
goes.
incident.
The ice cream.
The ice cream incident.
That phrasing. That made me thinking differently now. Thanks for that.
Hey, it'll hook viewers. Come on. You never know.
I don't know about. I
bro.
I'm not commenting what you just said as well. Thanks for that.
Miss Electra had said earlier, she goes, I lost my halo when I started dating him, and now I'm the demon wife of the demon child. And he said his Vietnam vet grandfather has a little devil tattoo on his arm representing him back then. I love it. I love it.
But yeah, before I don't want to.
Oh, Luke, that was a terrible joke, buddy. That was so bad. You know where I get all my ice cream knowledge from? Sunday school.
That's class, mate. That is absolute class.
I'm with you, Maxter. I'm with you. Cheesecake. It works better than chocolate anyway.
Absolutely.
No, I agree.
I'm sorry, there's no article for Harkender's ice cream in this article. So,
you may think there would be, but
yeah,
you think so.
It's not written.
I mean, Daisy, you've been in enough of our shows. You know what it's like around here. Come on.
Yeah.
It's legendary.
Off the beat of the track, how we know.
That's how we roll. That's
how
That
we
wasn't
roll.
wrote down.
Again, that's how we roll as well.
Me too, Miss Electra. I want cheesecake too.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I will.
It's his fault. He did it.
Oh, I love you too, Trans.
Where's my strawberry cheesecake ice cream?
Yeah, I've already ate it all. To be fair. So second. I love the energy we brought into the studio today. Absolutely, Vanilla. Absolutely. So like I said, the second. Well, I did give Trans a treat. She'll have it later. She won't know what it is. She will have it later. Not phrasing, nothing like that at all. It's food wise as well.
Wow.
So the second one is the article, which is the Xbox Game Pass. So it's losing some of its best games. So an article that's been come through is Kotaku.
From Kotaku.
From Kotaku. The games, unfortunately, we don't own the games, but Xbox Game Pass is going to be losing is Control, Code Vein, Final Fantasy 12,
the Zodiac Age.
Yep, the Medium. I will go through the proper ones, like whether it's PC, like the PC version or the console version or the cloud. I'll go through that in more depth after.
I think that's just where it was released at.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought it was just more of like what they're going to try and do after and stuff. So, so the Project Winter, the Falconeer, that's currently gone as February the 3rd, which we've already passed anyway. Yeah. Contrast, Dreamscaper, and Telling Lies. Well,
they were coming in.
Yeah, I'm not telling a lie. I'm so sorry, guys. This is the God's honest truth with this, to be fair. Next, on the 10th of February, so this is the ones that are going to be coming up, is Besiege via game preview, Crossfire X, Edge of Eternity, Skull the Hero Slayer, and The Last Kids on Earth, and the Staff of Staff of Doom. And you said the Staff of the Doom. There's no
the Staff of the Doom.
Yeah.
The Doom.
Yeah.
Yes. Amazing.
Thanks.
That was amazing.
Yeah, legend. That's why I call him legendary. February 14th on Valentine's Day will be Ark Ultimate Survivor Edition and Infernax. So those are the games that are going to be, unfortunately, thrown out.
Coming. Well, the ones that are coming.
Coming. Sorry.
So the first half is the ones we're losing. That's Control, Code Vein, Final Fantasy 12, Zodiac Age, which I'm personally bummed about because I love that game. I love Final Fantasy 12 in general, and I love the remaster that they did. The Medium, which I'm going to add here
It's
as
a brilliant
well,
game. It's a
in
brilliant
addition to,
game.
yeah, it was listed as a must-play game during the launch of Xbox Series X. Project Winter is going, and the Falconeer also was a must-play game during the launch of Xbox Series X. So, yeah, we're all thinking about ice cream. Me too, Vanilla. I'm still thinking about ice cream. Yeah, buddy.
I'm sorry, there's no ice cream simulator or anything like that in
There
these
should
games coming
be. There needs to be.
Xbox Game Pass added ice cream simulator, Haagen-Dazs strawberry cheesecake edition.
Yes, yes. Microsoft, get on that and make it happen now.
up. Oh my god.
From reading up about the Xbox Game Pass, and it's something that I've never actually gone into myself and bought. But what it seems like that the way they maintain the servers is they kind of get rid of won't say older games, they say the games that are less played, and they bring in fresh games that they
Yeah,
reckon
yeah.
people will play more of. And I think they've got it completely wrong here, honestly. Because if I had Game Pass,
Yeah.
I'd be playing Final Fantasy, and I'd be playing the medium because I know for a fact they're both great games. So
Me too.
they're
I mean,
really
Final Fantasy
shooting
12 was
themselves in the foot
amazing.
there.
Yeah, and they've only had it up for a few months, which is barely any time to go through the story
No.
anyway. In the original game, it was insane how long it took you to go through the story. This is the remaster they did. So, and the stuff that's coming up, I mean, there's a couple okay ones, but I mean, the Contrast is like a platformer. It's got a great soundtrack, but it's like 8 years old. And Crossfire X, like an FPS that has a campaign developed by Remedy, and Skull the Hero Slayer, a roguelike with the shape shifting elements to the game. But I mean, it's like kind of like it's not really.
One thing is though, so what they're doing is getting rid of them on the Game Pass, but they're still actually on the store. So
That's
I
good.
reckon they're shooting people in the foot here. They're saying, oh well, there's a couple of games that people don't really play, but there's 2 games here or 2 or 3 games that a lot of people play. Oh, we'll stud them. We'll take them off the Game Pass and make people pay for them full price.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Just for them to complete the game. So I reckon
Yeah.
that's what's going on.
I'm gonna catch up with some of
Definitely a
our
money
chat.
making method.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely a money grab for sure. I'm gonna catch up with our chat because we had some comments here in my chat at least. Silent Max said the control game was meh type game. It wasn't super entertaining, especially to stream. Vanilla says we're all nodding our heads and thinking of ice cream, which I agreed with. Silent says Stalker 2 is coming too, from what I've seen. Awesome. I mean, it's not listed on the Game Pass that I got, but if it was added, then that's a benefit, I guess. Vanilla says FF12 changed me to second installation of the FF franchise with male nipples. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is true. He's right. Electra says I'm not really sure what to stream, to be honest. I deal with that all the time. And Luke says stream Persona 5 Royal.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Do that more often. But are those games that we sorry, I should have said games coming, but I didn't see that properly. So my eyesight's
It's partially
going.
my fault.
Yeah. Well, it's not. No, don't kill me. You're already mad at
No,
me.
it's partially
once.
my fault for the way I had it set up on the page. So I understand.
Thank God. Thank God for
Just
that.
take it while you're
My
ahead.
fault.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying now.
I'll
That's what I'm
admit when
saying.
I'm
Just
wrong,
take it.
guys. I'm
Run
not
away
above
with it.
this.
That's why I'm not saying one word.
Take away the sting.
Yeah, that's
Basically, just give you a dot leaf.
Get out jail free cards on the Monopoly on that, to be fair. But yeah, I mean, for anyone that's the Final Fantasy fanatics, that is a big blow for the Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah.
Some of the games that are coming out, coming to the Xbox Game Pass, it just depends on if people like these type of games and stuff. So for me, I mean, let's see how it all goes, whether it works or not. But taking off a game that's so popular, maybe the series itself, unless they found, as you said earlier on, there might be some stats to say, well, this game's not been playing that much or played well. Let's take it off, save some space, and bring the new ones in at the same
Well, here's the thing: Final Fantasy 12, Zodiac Age. They were talking about it's like 17%. The time it took to finish maybe 17% of the game if you have a life at all. and probably maybe a little more if you don't have a life. I mean, it's still they're saying we're going to take this off now, and now you get to buy it, and you're already like 20% into the game. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is.
Then it just turns it into a money grab then.
Mm-hmm. Mag says the pricing on Game Pass is outrageous if I'm being truthful. I mean, most of those services like that usually are. Vex goes, yo! Hi, Vex! Thank you for joining us today, buddy. So good to see you. Magster goes, even certain games that aren't worth purchasing are outrageous. Yeah, I mean, every game that comes out is kind of outrageous. So I get you there, Magster, for sure.
I mean,
whether it's good or not.
There's tricks of the trade, isn't there?
Yeah, it's like saying, well, it's like get the profit in, reel the money in, sunshines, and then that'll be it, done and dusted. To be fair, but
Vex is right. The best part of PS Plus, when you get it, you got it. You have it.
That's it.
In the story.
Absolutely. I'm not sure why.
+1 to PlayStation.
Yeah. That would have been perfect. To be fair, and you keep it for like, especially the monthly ones. You get them for free. You don't have to, even though it's part of like the 40 quid month, as such, should we say?
Yeah.
But that's the main things really. To be fair, but still, everything will be there as well. So as apparently, there's quite a few coming in. Some games are just overpriced. Yeah, I do agree with that, Miss Electra.
100%.
Luke says GTA Online is free for PS5 plus owners next month. That's good.
That's big.
I know where that's. I think I know why, and we'll get to that.
Absolutely. And Vex says, but Microsoft has Activision, so that's not good. Absolutely. And this is what I said last week. Activision had, or was it the other week? I can't remember. Because Activision was like, sort your shit out. As well. For months. And then
it's buying wars now.
Well, yeah.
That's what it is. Buying wars between Sony and Microsoft.
It's like a transfer market, like in soccer terms. It's like, well, I'm buying Activision, Microsoft. No, I am buying Budgie from PlayStation. And we're coming through live on the PlayStation headquarters. We might have another transfer increment. Oh, what's happened now? We might have Ubisoft or Bibisoft coming in now as well.
They're buying up the bar? What?
They're buying the bar. That's what's going to happen next, sunshines. Basically thinking, what the hell is a Ubisoft?
You missed that episode, Basie. It was hilarious.
I must have done.
It was great.
I'm so sorry.
Love it. It was amazing. Yeah, I'll have to send you the link to the episode. You'll be dying by the end of it. It's awesome.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it probably think, what the hell is this Ubisoft going on now? To be fair, but I do apologise, Basie. But I think, what the hell is he on about? Is he on mad stuff as well? So yeah,
Vanilla said decisions like that just encourage emulators, which are so difficult to find.
Yeah.
Vex says, well, it's good for me because I don't play PlayStation anymore. And Silence says they need to add a thing like PS Plus to Xbox, maybe something like Xbox XS or something like that. Lol, I don't know. I'm just making things up now because half of the games on Game Pass is absolutely horrible. I agree with you 100%. Vex says Microsoft still has Halo 2. PlayStation didn't get Halo in the Bungie purchase either. We're gonna touch on the Bungie purchase. We're not gonna go into in-depth. I was looking at that, but we had so many articles this week that we're gonna get into that like on a side note, but we're not gonna have like a direct article about it. Yeah. Microsoft is much bigger than Sony, so the higher ups at MC probably don't see it as much of a competition as Sony. Maybe.
That's quite interesting, to be fair. That's really is quite interesting. So it's
a good idea. It's a good look at it. It's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, absolutely. But we'll talk about that in more depth in the later going on. Luke says, that being said, though, Sony looks stronger on the exclusives.
No, I agree. I completely agree with that.
I was kind of worried because obviously Activision had that, obviously with the scandal, shall we say, or the issues that they had at the Activision saga, shall we say. Because obviously they had given the in quotes, exclusives to the PlayStation when they did the COD series itself. And people said, oh my God, they can't do this. They can't afford to do it. Like, they lose all the exclusives. But they still get it. It's just...
They'll still do it.
Yeah, but they just won't get it first this time. They're just people like, wow. and
Yeah.
crying about it
Give
after.
people a reason to buy an Xbox or buy a PC. That's
Yeah.
all they're doing. They'll know people because it's such a big game series, or any of the other series. They'll just be like, well, look, you'll have to buy an Xbox, won't you?
Yeah.
That's even more money in their pocket.
They'll be like,
True.
yeah, would you like to buy an Xbox? Yeah. Was that money? Yeah. It's a ching in the eyes going
Yeah.
in now.
I mean, yeah,
Absolutely.
it's all about the money and the bottom line's all about the bottom line, pretty much.
Yeah,
How much
absolutely.
profit can I make off of this? Miss Litch said still some of the games are very stupid on the Game Pass. Exactly. And it's not worth playing. Vex says, I think it's going to be a problem for Sony once COD goes on Game Pass, whether you have to pay for it at some point or not. It might. We will see. We'll see how that goes, because that's a good point, Vex. It might actually throw them for a loop. We'll see.
Yeah. We'll have to wait and see how it all goes in the saga of the Activision. Boo, boo,
In the
boo.
saga of the warring acquisitions.
It is.
Well, yeah. That's a better
Guns
word.
blazing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know, right?
In
Tango
COD
down.
terms.
Tango down.
Yeah.
Tango down. Bravo 6. Going down.
Six.
Going down. That's it. Right. I'll let you catch up with the chat, Trans, before we start the third article.
Vanilla says, I personally think exclusives are outdated. The 2000s are over. I mean, yeah, but you're still going to have companies that are going to say, we only are the only ones that have this, and you know you want it. Silent Maxter says, I'm the only one that thinks the Xbox Series looks like a fridge and the PS5 looks like a Wi-Fi router. No, actually, I saw the picture of the PS5. It kind of does look like a Wi-Fi router. You're 100%. RTK goes, but capitalism and monopolies, 100%. Vex says, no, you're absolutely correct. Silent.
Yeah, Silent is absolutely spot on. Let's have an upgraded Wi-Fi. Someone did an actual Wi-Fi. Someone, yeah, like a
Take
proper.
a Sony PS5 case and just put the
That'll be a
Wi-Fi router inside.
feature.
Yeah. I just pretend that it was like
Want
a
to boost your
cover.
Wi-Fi? Buy a PS5.
Yeah,
you.
and it's the new Stone Age now, to be fair. Vex says people actually have to make a Series X fridge. Yeah, to put all
Have
the
they?
ice creams in for the Harkenders as well.
Strawberry cheesecake.
Yeah, the strawberry cheesecake. Strawberry cheesecake.
He's gonna get
Fish
dagger
pasta.
eyes all night, guys. He's gonna get dagger eyes all night, straight up. This is no questions. RTK goes, hey, but for real, my PS5 looks like the dopest router I've ever seen.
Wi-Fi
And
6
Electra
and all
says,
that.
I know, right? Electra goes, they're just getting bigger with these consoles. This is very true, 100%.
Back in the day,
They're
it was
all
like,
going to be PC desktops.
yeah, that's what they're
For
going to do.
real, for real. I mean, just blend the two. Why not make it a hybrid?
You do know when it gets to like PlayStation 10 or Xbox minus 10 series, whatever you call it, it'll be like a server room, like proper server.
I know, right? Like the old server rooms.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be.
You have to install in your house.
The old school supercomputers.
Yeah,
yes,
the old school days.
Takes the whole house.
Yeah, you need to
a
have
whole room for
one
nothing
game.
but your systems.
Yeah.
Just to boot up the main menu.
Oh God. Oh, we need an upgrade. We need an upgrade. What?
Buy the house next door.
Yeah. Absolutely. Luke says hardware gets bigger, so it's only natural that the console's grow in size too. Yeah, that's what I was mentioning about the new server size on PS10. This is coming out in about 20, 30, 50 years time,
50
wherever
years.
that will be. About 50 years time. About 50 years time. What do we see? Miss Electra says, "What's next? Bigger than a gaming chair?" Absolutely, it's going to be
100%.
super huge. It's going to be super huge as well. Phrasing. Sorry for people wondering what's super huge as well.
Context.
Yeah, context. Vanilla says, "Just as long as the hardware is gentle with my software." Anywho, phrasing.
You caught yourself on that one.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of you, Vanilla, for having him catch himself saying that. Congratulations. All love to you, buddy.
I'm sorry, I've got an itch on my face at the minute. Ah, yeah, that's better.
He wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. Yeah. Silence says it's bad enough our cell phones are, or mobile phones, are getting to point we are trying to play the price is right. Yeah,
Good point. Good point.
absolutely. Absolutely.
True.
But yeah, insane stuff. Let's go back to the articles before it gets out of hand again.
Like it already hasn't. I mean,
It is to be fair.
Mal, how long have we been doing this show now?
Too long, should we say? Next article before it gets even worse on that.
There you go.
Tiny Tina's Wonderlands has officially gone gold.
I don't know about anyone else, but I am so excited.
We just
Holy
geeked
hell.
out over that a little bit.
I was just reading the article title name, and also was two. It was like, whoa, that was it. I thought, what's going on here? The articles came from PSU as well. So, the announced by Gearbox and 2K. Remember, the term means development has wrapped up and the game is ready for mass manufacturing. Spin-off of Borderlands series. Yes.
Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
about bloody time.
Mm-hmm. We're excited.
Spin-off of Borderlands series and set as a follow-up to Borderlands 2 Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. Ooh, that'll be good. First-person
That's already out.
perspective.
Oh. That was a DLC.
It was a DLC.
Yes.
Yeah, they made it standalone as well.
Oh, okay.
Like
I have to wait and see.
16 quid. Like
16 quid. $28. Jeez. Oh,
Mm.
I bet you want more now. You want this straight away, didn't you?
I'm excited. Go ahead, keep
You're
going.
excited. I'm sorry. I'm
So
trying
is
to
he.
keep
We're both
going.
excited.
First person perspective, be a playable solo or up to 3 players co-op. Gearbox has confirmed that there will be 6. You heard that right. 6 classes to choose from, and the skills can be mixed and matched. It's the first for this series. A first?
To allow mix and matching.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Hybrid.
Yeah.
So it should be good stuff. Tiny Tina is your DM. Can change things unexpectedly. So scheduled for release on March 25th. So you've got, guys, I know you two are absolutely eager. Yay!
Early release.
Release will be on March 25th. Will be a next month. Well, a month and 20 odd. Well, say a month and 20 odd days as well. This will be on PS5, PS4, PC, Xbox Series X, S, and Xbox One. Unless they call it Xbox 2 in
all
the
the
next 20 years.
platforms, guys. All
All
the
the
platforms. All of them.
Which is good.
I'm going to catch up on chat real quick. We had some people pop in. So, Silent says it's bad enough stuff on. You already mentioned that. Silent also says, then when you go to add a contact, you got to jump to another number. Just put the number in your phone. Very, very true. Talking about the cell phone comment. Tactical pops in and says, yellow, hi. And yes, I do vape Silent Mag. Vanilla says hi to Tactical. Vanilla goes, we love a lengthy standalone experience. I bet you do, Vanilla. And no, I am not saying that on the chat for that last comment you made. Phrasing, Vanilla. You know what we're talking about.
You do know the title's going to be either the phrasing episode or the
That was last
episode.
week. That was last week.
Phrasing the Haagen-Dazs episode.
Oh, yeah. Hybrid.
I love it.
This is why we need Basie to be a permanent host as well to join us every season.
We have so many people that should be permanent hosts on this show.
I know, but class.
Tactical should be here all the time. Xander should be Daddy Senpai and Basie and a couple other people last year that we had.
Absolutely.
It was great.
Miss Electra says, what kind of mod do you have for your vape?
This is just an old G-Priv. It had the screen on here, the touch screen. And the tank is a Cerberus tank. So, yeah.
And that is why we do the promotions episode next as well with the vape.
Hey, if a
Sponsored.
vape liquid company wants to sponsor me, I'm all for that. I will. I vape the shit out of my vape on stream. When I'm doing my own streams, I'm doing this show. I mean, shit, I'm down for a sponsorship by a vape liquid. Okay? Or a vape company. I'm okay with that too.
There'll be a phone
You heard it, guys.
call. There'll be a phone call or a message saying, Trans, we have watched your episode of the Bish Bash Bosh podcast and you wanted to join in with the vape sponsorship. Sign in as soon as possible.
Anyway, back to Tiny Tina's, because both me and Basie are stoked about this. Now, those of you
Yes.
who were here with us last year during season 1, you remember that in the E3 episode we talked about this, and I told you it sounded amazing. It's like a Dungeons and Dragons feel, Borderlands effect. And I said, this sounds epic, and I can't wait to keep tabs on what's going on in this game. So to hear that it's gone gold and that they're getting they're ready to release it in the mass production, it's epic. It's amazing.
So, how about you, Bosie? Let's hear your thoughts.
I've got no words. Honestly, this is going to be amazing. Borderlands has always took mad influences over like RPGs and the kind of like dungeon crawler style kind of games.
Yeah.
And this just puts everything that every fan of a dungeon crawler or an RPG or Dungeons and Dragons kind of game would. It's just perfect for everyone and anyone and guns, weapons, bow and arrow, spells, you name it, you can be and do and get lots of loot at the same time. What?
Yeah.
What?
All the loot.
All the loot.
So,
Wait. Actually, I have a command for that.
Oh?
I have a command for all the loot. Hang on.
We're sorry for technical difficulties, guys. We'll be back with you shortly.
There you go.
All the loots.
Yay!
For everyone that's on the audio side, people think, what the hell is a loot? What's going on with this
Oh,
loot?
come on. People should know what loot is.
It's
now.
it's an item of rarity.
It's a common term.
Common term. Absolutely.
Common term, bro.
One thing is I don't know if anyone's played the Borderlands series before. In Borderlands 1 and 2 there was a rarity of weapons called pearlescent, and they never really added it to Borderlands 3. And that's what all the fans wanted, was a pearlescent variant. So a variant after legendary. And there's been leaks that there's going to be a pearlescent variety and rarity to weapons and mods and everything.
Oh my
So
god. So exciting. It's so exciting.
Let's
We're just
see.
like stunned. We're geeking out over
Let's
here.
see.
We're all excited about it.
And these guys are absolutely loving it because they're looking forward to. Oh, anyone else that's looking forward to the new
Tiny
Tiny Tina's? Yes. For
Go ahead.
yeah. No. Ladies
ahead.
first. Ladies first.
I was gonna catch up on the chat. Go ahead.
Yeah, and Tiny Tina's spin-off of Borderlands. Over to you, Trans.
Yeah. Okay. So Silence says solo games are always fun. I just wish they'd make some of them a little bit longer. I agree with you 100%. Some of the campaigns, some of the games are not focused on the campaign. They give you more of a in-game thing or other stuff to do, or more multiplayer. And Mag says also in more of a competition. Luke says, ever heard of Soulsborne's game? They're enough of a competition. Vanilla cheer with my loots command. Yeah. Ledger says, we got vapes that are Bluetooth. I just forgot what the box mod is called. And RTK goes, what if you max out the luck stat of your D&D character? That's only if you still play like an edition that allows you the luck stat, then yes. Alexa says, Gower 21 is what our box mod's called. I just remembered. Okay, I don't know that one. But that doesn't mean anything. It sounds really cool. It's connected to Bluetooth. That's really, really cool. My boyfriend would be like all about that. He loves the technology stuff. He has the voice commands one too. Luke goes vape lore. Yes, completely. From Tiny Tina's to vape lore. Why not? Why not?
I tell you what, guys. If you got any more from your side of your excitement of the new spin, no more. No more.
No, I can hold it in.
You can hold
I
it in.
can't.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it
No.
one more time?
No.
Come on. Go on. There we go.
Squeak.
There we
Yeah,
go.
I'm very excited. It's definitely going to be something to look forward to.
That's
I
good.
reckon it's a contender for the game of the year for me.
Ooh. Ooh, okay.
Ooh, nice. Love it. I love
Right,
it.
you hear this first, guys, on the podcast.
If it happens, Daisy's already predicted it. Game of the year.
All
Right
right,
up there.
we have to put a bet on that. We have to put a bet on that, shall we?
Well,
Tub of
when are we gonna
Haagen-Dazs
find out?
strawberry cheesecake. Whatever it is.
Yes.
Good luck with that. It could be melted by the time it gets to you, and that. To be fair,
Let's not even talk about how the time it gets to me. He's closer
Oh.
to you than I am.
Yeah. Haagen-Dazs. Nice.
Shut up.
Nice.
Shut up.
Yeah. Oh.
I'll lose my
Ooh.
composure here. You know,
No, you're
keep
not.
it up.
You'll be
Yes, I am.
fine.
Our
Yeah.
composure's been lost already.
Yeah, it's lost already.
About 30 minutes ago, it disappeared.
It's gone.
Oh,
Bye, composure. Be free.
It's floating.
In the wind.
Yeah.
Be free.
Oh, yeah. Cheesecake. Right. Silence. Says, what? What have I done now?
Shut up about the cheesecake.
I just want more cheesecake. Silence has said, "Oh, I'm a big tech freak as well. So me and your boyfriend would connect instantly, like
Yeah,
Bluetooth.
absolutely.
Connect like Bluetooth. Bish bash bosh.
Like Bluetooth. There you go.
There you go. Silence says, I'm also a big graphic geek. Ooh, have to let us know about the graphics that you do as well. Miss Electra says, but the app doesn't work. I need to remember to ask our vape store what's going on with it. Sort it out. Sort it out, Miss Electra. Sort it out. Vanilla is absolutely pissing himself laughing as well.
I love it.
But yeah, cheesecake. Anywho, let's go straight into the next one as well. I'm just waiting for Traz to just go berserk at me next.
Oh,
the next.
Continue.
Just doing the death stare at me. I can tell. I can
Continue.
Ghostwire. Right, I'll say that again. Ghostwire Tokyo looks incredibly creepy in lengthy new gameplay trailer. And this is an article from The Verge. Ooh. So, the 20-minute official PlayStation Showcase video can be found on YouTube. Was this from the State of Play this week? Was it?
Yes, actually, I think it was.
Okay. So remember, if you're not sure what happened, State of Play for the PlayStation came out earlier this week, I think it was. And I know one of them I'm looking forward to the most, but I just remember when it's a PlayStation Showcase, I wasn't sure if it was a State of Play as well. So, video includes gameplay and a deep dive into the game. Oh, okay. Created by Tange. It
could be Tango. I might have typed it wrong.
Tango,
we'll see.
Yeah,
Tango Gameworks.
Tango.
Tango. Like tango drink on that next. Yeah.
Typo.
Yeah, typo. Typo Gameworks. Is that what you're going to say next? Tango.
Yeah.
Tango Gameworks, who made the Evil Within series. Oh, okay. So features a reimagined modern Tokyo that is filled with supernatural and folklore creatures. Ooh. So this is going to be more sounding like a horror series by the sound of it, like with the Evil Within series itself. The first person POV and includes magic, and other ways to kill the monsters. Gives some details on Ghostwire's story. That'll be good, to be fair. Scheduled to release on, again, March 25th.
March 25th.
What's going on with this March?
All the games.
All the games.
It's just like, well, here you go. There's games galore, like games everywhere at 25th of March. We have to find out. It is scheduled on, again, release on March 25th on PS5 and PC as well. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, by the sounds of it, if they're the same company that did the Evil Within series, so this may sound like it might be another horror by the sounds of it. I haven't seen the trailer or anything. Have you guys seen it or heard about it?
I saw part of the trailer and it looks amazing. Like the graphics are gorgeous. The first person really kind of puts you into the feel of
Yeah,
it as the characters move, and it has gameplay, cutscenes, and other things in that trailer. That's why it's so long. It's like 19 minutes or something like that. And I said just round it up to 20. It was easier, but
yeah.
it looks beautiful. Like the artwork looks gorgeous. The monsters look fantastic, and it looks like it's going to be really really good. And it was on a lot of channels when I was looking up news for the week. So this is a very, very big thing coming out.
Oh,
So I mean,
okay.
Vanilla says it looks like Bioshock Neo Tokyo version. It kind of does. He's kind of got a point. But yeah, it looks amazing. It really does. I mean, if you have not seen the trailer, guys, take 20 minutes out of your day after the podcast or whatever, watch it. I highly recommend it. Even if you don't watch the deep dive like into the making of and stuff like that, then at least watch the part that has like the gameplay and like the storyline, and it looks really, really cool.
I really hope it's going to be a good one because it was. I think if I believe it or not, it was stated to be released last year, and it's been delayed after delayed after delayed after delayed.
Like every other game.
And that could either go one way or the other. The game could have been like not ready last year, or things weren't working that well. You don't know. So hopefully the game is ready for release. And
Yeah.
well, yeah, hope
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
good. It
It
looks good
looks
anyway.
amazing.
Now, is it going to be game of the year compared to beat Tiny Tina's? No.
Probably
It
not.
might be a contender if it goes over well. If the release goes over
It
well,
could do, yeah.
and it could
Possibility.
be a contender.
Oh, we'll have to find out.
Yeah.
It's just like the saga to find out what's going to happen next. To be fair, I'm just trying to have a look. Miss Electra says, "Always help me with anything techie because I know nothing about tech." Lol. Silence says, "Half the time my wife is like, "Grr, English, please. I do not know tech like you do." Lol. I'm so
I like my
sorry.
boyfriend sometimes, so I understand. I mean, I get a little bit of technology, but he has so much more knowledge about it. Like if I have any tech questions, I just go to him that I can't figure out myself.
It'd be like PC, anything with a PC.
Yeah.
He'll do it straight away. Vanilla says, exploring Tokyo first person looks dazzling, so shiny. So shiny indeed, to be fair. But wait and see how everything goes on as well. Have you got anything else from you guys, from your input about this game, or anything that you heard of?
I'm just excited to see how it goes over, because this is big news. A lot of people are excited about this game release, and the way that it looked to me in the clip that I saw was just like I can understand why people are hyped for this game. It looks gorgeous. It looks gorgeous.
Absolutely.
It has that you know how when LA Noire came out and it had that ultra realistic look to it, right?
Yeah,
It was like
yeah.
more like a movie than an actual game. It has some aspects of that. Of course, a lot of companies have backed off of that since
Yeah.
LA Noire was like freaking people out because it did look so realistic.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Too realistic.
they didn't want it to be that realistic, but it has a more ultra realistic look to it, and it's going to be. It looks like it's going to be pretty awesome. It really does.
How about you, Basie? What's your thoughts of it?
Yeah,
Okay.
honestly the same. Like it could go one way or the other. I think,
Looks
especially
like
with the textures and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, as following on from what you said, Trans, about LA Noire, I remember when it came out on PS3, and when
Yeah.
they said the ultra facing, like, holy shit, this is scary.
Yeah.
It's like it's just like a real person's face, like really moving, like, and they just like the body is just like I know it's from a computer game, we all know that, but I mean the face itself is just like so weird. But apparently it took them like 8 years, unless I'm
Yeah.
mistaken. It took about 8 years to make that work. That the ultra trace working. It's mad, but it's great technology that we got these days as well.
Yes.
So, ooh,
Honestly, oh, sorry. Oh.
no, carry on, Bracey, carry on.
It
No, go
really reminds me of like the Matrix little gameplay thing that they did recently with that. That was like they looked like a real person, like 100%, and then all of a sudden they're duplicating and they still look real. And like, what the hell's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah.
I think it was it the video that? Oh, it's just ridiculous.
It just happens,
Ultra
mate.
realistic.
Yeah.
That's
Ultra.
scary.
It's like super ultra.
The monsters look really good. Like when they had the close up and your first person view of the monsters, like wow. Like I literally was like, my breath was taken away for a second. I'm like, oh my gosh, this looks so awesome. It really does. And Vanilla has a good point. He says, we humans are weird. We love something realistic but glossy and smooth as possible. But when things become too human, we get creeped out. You're 100% correct. Yeah. And that's what happened with L.A. Noire. It was too realistic. Now, this game, it has a realistic feel to it. But I can tell that they're trying to stop it to a point. If the ultra realism would have gone over well back in the day with L.A. Noire, I think we would have seen more games with that type of technology, including this game for sure. But it does look like so good. It looks awesome. It really does.
Do I see how everything plans out for this? I probably have to watch it and see what's the thoughts of it as well, because it could be insane in the membrane type.
Balance says, I love the Matrix. I've seen the new one too. We mentioned the new one last week.
Absolutely.
Not in a great light.
Luke says, it's not too weird of a thought. Many play games to escape reality, not experience it again. Absolutely. It's just weird.
We just got hosted by Small Streamers Connect, you guys.
What?
Dude!
Yes! Get in! Holy!
Yes!
Happy days.
Oh my god, that's amazing. That's never happened for us.
Oh
my god, Small Streamers Connect and the hosting. Thank you for everybody who's in that chat right now. Thank you so much.
Hello to the 13 viewers and 75 people in the chat.
That's insane.
Get in!
I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. I hope you guys stick around, and you can come to our channels as well to come and see it and chat with us. We have it all connected, so feel free to come and join us and chat if you'd like. And thank you guys. You guys are just that's mind-blowing. Oh my god, you guys.
Unfortunately, the Bish Bash Bosh podcast EXE has been crashed. What happened so far?
Oh my god. I don't know what else to say. That's mind-blowing, Mal. Both of our faces were just crazy.
Yeah.
Got 11 views. Brilliant.
Shit.
Hello to the 11 views from my side. From Small Streamers Connect. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys so much.
Basie said it's spot on. Thank you so much, Basie. I was about to say that. Thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely. But like I said, thank you to everyone. Thank you to Small Streamers Connect to connect with us. We're all of us are gobsmacked, so we're going to be professional at the same time as well. So mad scenes, to be fair. Absolutely mad, to be fair. And that's the first time we've ever seen that in all our time with the podcast. We've never seen that. So that is insane stuff. But
you guys.
Absolutely insane. Can I just say, if you're new to the channel or new to the podcast, this is the Bish Bash Bosh podcast. I know it's called podcast. It's actually called the Bish Bash Bosh podcast.
Gosh.
That's us.
These two.
Oh, thank you, Basie.
Yeah. Retro Wolf Live is
Trans
me.
Gamer Girl.
Poshcast. Poshcast, yeah.
The Poshcast. I love it.
It's too posh. I never heard of them either. Absolutely. And like I said, Basie just joined us as a special guest. Thank you for following. No way. Get in.
That's all
thank you so much.
Cheers to the fellow. Appreciate it.
This is blowing my mind. Oh my god, guys.
Hi,
Vic.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Welcome to the podcast.
Well?
Oh my god, you guys are amazing. Thanks. So guys, you guys are amazing. No, Silent Megs or Small Streamers Connect is a company of group of streamers where we all keep in touch and like networking, and most of us usually tag them when we go live. All three of us usually will tag them when we go live.
Normally.
And yeah, I'm so glad that they're hosting. This is amazing. Like they're coming in at a weird point because I'm like mind blown right now. I don't know what to say. We were in the middle of newscast, guys. We were in the middle of news. So
Absolutely.
we'll get back to it in a minute.
I'm still gobsmacked, to be fair. Still
Me
gobsmacked.
too. That's got you blown. Oh my god, it's crazy.
Pretty damn cool. Very unexpected. Very unexpected.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
We need to get suits and get it properly
I know.
professional next
Get all
time.
fancy.
Absolutely.
Matching
But look,
shirts.
yeah, absolutely. But yeah, thank you so much for everyone that's joining in. This is the podcast. We normally discuss like the segments of the PC console news. Like we're just nearly finishing at this part, so we've got one more left. And I'm sure all of you will know this. If you're not, where the hell have you been? That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. What rock have you been hiding under? Because this is massive news, guys.
Massive news.
Huge news.
All the good news.
Yeah, absolutely. Segment 2 is basically the main discussion topic.
We'll
which
get to
should
that
be
when we get there.
Yeah.
Let's get
Okay.
this news
Sorry.
done. Let's do the news.
I'm just saying, Trans. I'm just saying because of the.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Okay. she's just gone. She's just gone.
We'll
Trying
get
to get
there.
Let's get back on track. We got
Okay.
people watching. Let's go.
This is another topic, yeah.
I know. I'll go read it quick before Trans
Still
kills me.
something to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Don't leave. Not the end. Come on.
I'm gonna cry in a minute. How it all comes out. But yeah, GTA. I wonder what's gonna happen. No, this is not a GTA 5 upgrade or anything like that. I promise you that. We got GTA 6. You heard that right? GTA 6. Confirmed.
Wow, bloody time.
Yes, I know.
GTA 5, is that going to be on the next console? No.
Well,
GTA 6, way. How many generations is
Hey.
this going to last for?
You do know GTA 6 is going to be on like up to PlayStation 10 in the next 50 odd years.
Probably.
Like that.
Yeah, the next 5 generations we got it coming.
You're buying your next door neighbour's house just to play GTA 6 on the
Yeah. And you're thinking, where's the graphics on this? Yeah, it's super ultra retro.
Oh yeah, totally.
GTX, NVIDIA GTX 10 million.
Yeah.
Hard to come by all these crypto miners.
And
mining NFTs.
And getting the server room. Get the server room sorted for all these graphic cards.
Yeah, your whole server room for the new consoles. Yeah.
Absolutely insane. But like I said, this is GTA 6 confirmed. Rockstar finally says it's finally in development. Thank God they've listened to us after decades of pestering them. The article's coming from IGN, the main one as well. And I will say this is the notes that I've got. Yes, you heard that right. Again. Can we hear that again? Yeah.
GTA 6 confirmed by Rockstar. Yes.
So yeah, insane stuff, insane in the membrane type stuff. So from the article in speech marks, in a new press release, a Rockstar spokesman wrote, with the unprecedented longevity of GTA 5, well, we knew that anyway. We know many of you have been asking us about a new entry in the Grand Theft Auto series. With every new project we embark on, a goal is always to significantly move beyond what we have previously delivered, and we are pleased to confirm that active development for the next entry in the Grand Theft Auto series is well underway. We look forward to sharing more as soon as we are ready, so please stay tuned to the Rockstar Newswire for official details. On behalf of our entire team, we thank you all for your support and cannot wait to step into the future with you.
Yes.
So that's the quote. That's the article. That was the quote itself. Theories are flying around of what Rockstar plans to do with the new installment. So it could be GTA 6. Could be it smaller with updates used to build on it. So could we have a smaller map and then it gradually builds? We never know. A possible return to Miami-inspired Vice City setting.
That'd be pretty good.
That'd be cool.
Fan theory that Rockstar snuck a first screenshot into the trilogy remastered set. Ooh. We have to wait and see.
For the data
Rockstar,
miners out there.
That's a
yeah,
pretty common one, actually, too.
absolutely. Rockstar did patent a new NPC navigation system last year with something that may be used in new GTA. So it makes for more realistic traffic behavior to create more lifelike road users. Particular use in a multiplayer network gaming community. I, for one, now you guys were absolutely
Yes.
loving this with like the spin-off of
Huge.
this is huge. This is absolutely huge.
Massive.
Yes, get in.
We're so
Get in.
excited.
Yes, finally. But remember, GTA 6 will be on PlayStation 10 in about 50 odd years' time. We have to wait for that next time.
Development will take a good
Forever.
50 years. Yeah.
Absolutely.
We're making it. We're
We're
making
getting
it, but we're just
there.
going to keep
Yes.
pushing updates for GTA 5. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. But I mean, how long have we been nagging Rockstar? Nagging
Yes.
Rockstar
Too
for
long.
a GTA 6. Jesus Christ, we should have had a GTA 10 the way it looked.
By now.
By
You
now,
think?
yeah. Yeah. Okay, so from your perspective, what would you I'll tell you what, I'm going to put the pressure on Basie TV. What's your thoughts on GTA 6? What's your, as in, what would you like to see GTA 6 go to? Would you like to see a brand new map, or would you like to go back to an old map that we've already seen?
Honestly, I can see them doing a Vice City theme, but in a modern civilization. Like,
Okay.
honestly, in a modern version of Vice City, that'd be brilliant. Modern mobsters, gangs. You know what I mean? Jet ski across the beach. You know,
Okay.
honestly, it couldn't get any better. It couldn't
I
get
have
any
to wait and
better.
see. I have to wait and see how everything goes as well. Yeah. How about you, Trance? What's your thoughts?
Whatever they do, I am ready for it. Like we've been sitting on GTA 5 for so long that like this is like huge news. And as soon as I saw this, I had to reevaluate what we were covering this week. So I'm like,
Absolutely.
we have I sent a message to Mal, oh my god, we have too much news and not enough time. So I had to take one of our articles out to make room for this article, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm excited! Like this is huge. This is massive, and it's going to
Phrasing.
get everybody all hyped up and ready for the new installment."
Absolutely.
100%.
So, totally, yeah.
We're all excited as well. Vanilla says, confirmed, exposed, take everyone's money. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Vanilla
They
also.
can take it. They can have my
Yes.
bank if they want.
Take my wallet. Take my
Just take
wallet
it,
right
yeah.
now. Just take it.
Oh my God. You heard that first, Lo. First that, to be fair. Vanilla says, GTA 6 Tron.
Could be.
Can you
That'd be
imagine?
cool.
Can you imagine
Future.
GTA 6 on Tron?
Future.
Yeah, Tactical 6M. Not sure what that 6M. Reese is back.
Reese, hi.
Reese is back. RTK says Red Dead Redemption 2 took 8 years to develop, and that didn't have an entire urban areas of not counting saneness as well. Silent says about. I couldn't say the words. I couldn't say the words. Silence says about time calls the NPC in GTA 5 to completely bonkers. At least that's what we've seen out of the time of playing it, and I've been playing it since it came out. Ooh. I think that might get the treat. I think that might be the treat one. Hopefully, Traz will be back in a bit. But yeah, I mean, just reading some of the comments as well. Tactical says GTA 5 will get updates. Lol. GTA 6 will be good for another 15 years. Yeah, we did
100%.
say 100% indeed. Reese says, okay, I'll take your wallet. Absolutely. Tess says, size as her money
No.
magically disappears. Well, it was like that when we had do you remember the trilogy, the original trilogy came back that they made basically with the like San Andreas.
I didn't fall for that trap.
I did.
I did
And
not fall for that trap.
and yeah, My money was
I was
gone.
waiting for people to review it and say like, look, this is the real deal. And
Yeah,
honestly, it wasn't the real deal. It was. eh,
yeah,
It probably
abs-
took them about 2 months to make, by the looks of it. The
yeah.
modding community could have done a better job than redoing the textures and all that sort of stuff.
That-
Personally,
They've just copied it from like the PS2
Yeah.
versions, and they're just like, oh, we'll just add extra graphics. They won't know the difference, will they? Oh, gutting, absolutely gutting, as well. Reese says, "Sorry, I'm late. Was that the? Oh, okay, no worries. Which film did you watch? We'll find out in a bit." Vanilla is just laughing it her head off. Reese says, ripped and well, she'll be back soon, hopefully, all being well. Vanilla says GTA 6 took Trance's broadcast as payment already. Yeah, it's
That's
completely
it.
gone. Absolutely gone.
If it wasn't that, it might be Master Chief. Who knows?
Oh, or it might be the Harkender ice cream calling on that. Payment gone. No. Why? Reese says to watch the new Spider-Man. Oh, don't mention or anything about that at all. Hello, Trance. You
I'm
okay?
back. I heard horns outside. I went to go see what was going on, and apparently, I got pizza. I got a pizza, you guys! Yay!
So, Trance, does it have a message on there? Does it have a message?
Let me see.
Should
What
be a
does it say?
message.
Okay, hang on. I'm looking.
There's only a bit of the message. Should be. If
He
not,
doesn't have it like right here.
well, this is scandalous.
Wah, wah,
Oh,
wah.
look, I'll check something. I'll find out where it's at.
Yeah.
It's, if it's what I think it is, then it should have had a message. You're 100% correct. Or you can just tell
Yeah.
me what the message was.
Tess says, "Yay, pizza product." Well, sorry, myself and Basie haven't got pizzas at the moment. I did have a Haagen ice cream earlier on. That's my party done and
Yeah.
dusted. I feel bad for Basie because he's got like just a drink with him at the minute.
I might have a pizza later when the stream finishes.
Yeah, no. There's no
I
such
know
thing as
there's
might,
Yes.
mate. It's either yes or hell yes. You did the. Pizza Vanilla says, yeah. RTK says, reason too as to why it took so long is because Rockstar was busy upgrading and developing their own engine. They didn't bother upgrading it for RDR2 because it isn't as heavy with NPCs as GTA games. Usually, R plus developing ray tracing technologies for the engine takes time. Yeah, that could be why. That
Yes.
could be the
100%.
reason of it all. Reese says, did Retro send Trans Pizza? I kind of felt bad when I said harken to ice cream. So I hope she eats that pizza by the time we finish the stream. So
I was thinking if it had it in like the email or whatever, because someone's gonna get an email about it, and it doesn't have it in there. What was your message, Malk?
sent by Retro. That's all I said.
Oh, thank you. So we're gonna
Oh,
have
it's gonna
pizza,
be
guys, while we're
An
live.
actual proper message, like
Yeah.
paragraph.
According to Mutar, but he's a trusted source. Okay, fair enough, RTK. No worries. Vanilla says Basie is a hot slice, doesn't it?
Cheers, thank you.
See, I fall for that again when I was reading that as well. Thank you for following, Reese. No worries. No worries.
Appreciate it.
Heck yeah.
Luke says, yeah, you all should watch his videos if it goes with the articles. You have prepared for the podcast. Absolutely. Love some ordinary gamers. Absolutely. And then Silas says, but like I was saying, I mean, I take more updates to GTA 5, but they need to get that construction side building done already. It's been sitting there since the release of
Hydrate.
GTA. Yeah,
With you,
Hydrate,
bro. I'm
hydrate,
with
hydrate.
you. Hydrate? Okay, hang on. One second.
hydrate.
I have pizza on my face.
I needed that hydrate. I'm very thirsty.
See, time it bad.
Hydrate done.
Hydrate done. But yeah, I do agree, Simon. They need to fix it. Otherwise, there's something wrong with that construction side. Then they're just having sleep.
All the
Workers.
construction workers quit.
They
That's
had
what it
enough.
was.
They
They
had
had
enough.
enough of it. They got tired
To
of
be
being shot
fair.
down.
Absolutely, they've had enough. Enjoy all hydrates. What are you trying to do, Reese?
We
What are
got
you
another
trying to do?
hydrate. from
Another
Reese.
hydrate. Mad.
Wow.
This is right. Basically, I'm so sorry, but Reese is the hydrate king, so he's going to
Truth,
be
he
killing
is.
us. He's going to kill us all.
Reese
with the
is totally
hydrate.
the hydrate king.
I have no drink left.
He's trying to get out of it.
You weren't ready.
Yeah.
No. Oh my
He
god,
was not
no,
prepared
not
for
another
it.
hydrate. Come on. Come on now. Where are you getting all this hydrateness from?
It's just got
I'm
all.
gonna have to change it. I'm gonna have to change it to like 2000. So you have to watch the whole podcast. to do a hydrate.
Lol. So yeah, some ordinary gamers is Mutar. By the way, perhaps I shall DM his video on GTA 6. Yeah, if you can, RTK, that'll be fantastic as well. Reese says I'll do that anyway. Yeah, you do that with the hydro. Stop.
Truth.
Stop. Stop with the hydro itself.
Reese just sits and collects points and
Just
just starts
10 minutes.
hydrating everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to put the points up really high next time. But yeah, I mean, all of us are excited with the GTA 6. Everyone who does not like GTA 6, get out. Get out now.
Hey now.
Get
That's a
out
little
if you don't
harsh.
like. Yeah, but if you don't like
Exit and then come back in.
yeah, and then come back in. We'll talk about more stuff as well. Yeah.
We got more stuff coming. Don't leave.
Yeah, absolutely. But like I said, it's absolutely insane. To be fair, it's just insane stuff. To be fair, with GTA 6.
Yeah, we
For
have
me,
hydrate cooldowns on ours.
yeah. For me personally, I would love for like I know they haven't done GTA 7 or any of the future ones yet because I'm doing too far ahead. Imagine, right, all the maps combined as one. So you had like Vice City as the main one, and then you could go onto another island, which is the San Andreas, and then link to another island, which is the GTA 6, which is, well, I don't know. Sorry, I just burped. Pardon me. But basically, like another island, so they're all linked up. It's going to be one massive game, but
I think we talked about that. I think we talked about how cool that would be.
That'll be good. That'll be good, to be fair. Silence says one thing I think that would be cool to add is each day you get on it will progress a build on that construction building. You can build like a country club or something there, or hell, it can be the biggest penthouse you could possibly own in it, and that would be nice. Yeah, that would pester people to go on every day, but I don't know. It just depends on the construction workers. At the same time, they want to decide working.
Right, they don't get shot out.
Well, yeah, as long as they don't get shot on each day. Jesus Christ, they won't have anything built in. RTK says, watch it, be Detroit or some shit. Yeah, could be.
Could be Detroit, you never know.
Possible.
Silences with neons on the building. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But imagine like people hated the helicopter scene. Remember the helicopter, the RC helicopter on Vice City? That was the worst, most annoying mode to complete. You had 4 minutes to try and get, back in the day. And you're thinking, I can't freaking control this RC helicopter. Why are you telling us to do this? Just give us an easy mode. No.
They'll bring it back.
Of course not.
Bet you. They'll bring it back for
They
nostalgia.
will.
They'll bring it back, but they'll give you more time to do more level. That's why they're trying to do the construction building.
Extra 10 seconds.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Don't give them any ideas, for God's sake, on that one, to be fair. So try not to do that, to be fair. So, I believe that is all the segments that we have talked about, and we've done it in 1 hour, 26 minutes.
Wow. Go news.
That is insane stuff, to be fair.
And they were short articles, too. We just had a lot of discussion about
it. Short articles, we said at the start, but they're turned into long ones, to be fair.
I'm cool with it.
26 minutes of misdirection.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Vanilla says, I wonder if GTA was stray from real cities, given all the social conflict over the years. Maybe. For me, I would love to see. I know I said I would love to see multiple cities in one as a big update. But for me, if I had to pick one, I would love to go back to London or like another
That'd be good.
area. Like imagine the getaway version in GTA. That would be insane as stuff as well.
I do want to say something real quick. I did see that Tess was with us, and I didn't get a chance to say hi to her. So, hi, sweetheart. All the love to you, darling. Thank you for being here. So happy to see you. And I did see your comments. I just didn't get a chance to get to them. I'm sorry. But
It's
thank you for being here, hun. She goes, yay. She's the one that said, yay, pizza party.
yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Tess. Silent is saying, I'm just saying that just need to get it done. I'm tired of looking at that thing every time I drive through the city of Los Santos. Absolutely, mate. It's been annoying for all of us, pretty much from day one. RTK, GTA, Peaky Blinders. That would be epic. That would be absolutely epic. Imagine like going back in the like the 1800s and you like Peaky Blinders moments. Fantastic
Wow.
stuff.
We still got a bunch of segments to get through, so
yeah,
we gotta do our next section.
Yes, miss. Yes, miss. Enjoy your pizza.
I've had like 3 slices already.
Already?
I was really hungry.
That was quick.
I was very hungry. Sorry. Oh no, I had 2 slices. Sorry, 2
That's
big
it.
slices.
1 out of 3. Anywhere very fast.
Still got 3 to go. Yeah. So Vanilla says, just as we can watch the construction work. Vanilla.
I love it when Vanilla catches you off guard with his comments. It's amazing. I love it. It's the best.
Anywho, let's go straight into segment 2, which is okay. Not saying okay. That's the segment 2. So
That's
segment
it.
2.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's nice. It's very nice. So yeah, the main discussion topic. This is the part where we got a couple of segments of this as one, pretty much, because it's all related to it anyway. Yeah, I see. So guess what?
Right.
It's all about Nintendo.
So we've been talking a lot about Sony and about Activision and about Microsoft, but there hasn't been a lot of news, surrounding Nintendo until recently. And they've just kind of been doing their own thing. They've been releasing games and just doing their thing. And so in this discussion topic, we're going to talk about Nintendo, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's 3 articles to discuss within one, pretty much. Or they're different articles, but they all relate to Nintendo, obviously. Here we go. So first article of this is Nintendo isn't changing its investment plans in light of recent acquisitions.
And this is what I was talking about, Daisy, before we did the stream. You were talking about the thing with Bungie being acquired by Sony, and that was big news. Well, the thing about Nintendo is they're not planning on acquiring any companies. They're holding on to their own thing. They're not changing any of the plans of the studios yet. And I wanted us to discuss that and see, how we feel about that. We think they might be standing on their own, or what they think they're doing with that, and take that conversation. Because with Sony taking Bungie and Microsoft getting Activision, partially because they kind of have to say the shit, then you'd think that Nintendo would be getting acquisitions as well. But right now, as it stands, they're not wanting to do that. So how do you guys feel about that?
I'll let Basie to kick us off.
It's like they're staying independent, aren't they? That's the way they're going about it. It's like, well, you do you. I'll stay out of the fight, and I'll do my own thing. People will buy Nintendo and play Nintendo for what we are and what we have done previously in the past and to the future. And I don't really think they need to do anything because, everything that they do is solid. Without needing Bungie or Activision or whatever, they do them, and simple as they do it well.
We got a hydrate from Reese in my chat.
Bloody hell, Reese. You're trying to kill us with the drinks tonight, to be fair.
Got a bucket under this table.
Oh, I got a posture check too by Silence, so I'm going to check my lumbar pillow here, guys.
So Reese says, do they need to get to sort their shit out? Not yet, mate.
Not
Not yet.
yet. Not
Not
yet.
yet. RTK says, laugh my ass off. It's Nintendo, of course. They need to get their shit sorted. It's just that nobody talks about their shitty business practices. Absolutely. Well, to me,
Eh,
as what Basie said, it's like, as in, they just
Yeah.
do their own thing. They just don't want anyone to be in like a transfer market war of companies
Mhm.
that they want to have exclusive rights other than Nintendo.
Which I feel is what Sony and Microsoft are doing right now. They're going
Yep.
they're going head to head saying we're acquiring
Money
this
wars.
company, this company, this company, this company. And we're trying to get our business up to expand and do our things. But Nintendo's just sitting here like, okay, it's like when you play a battle royale and you're like one of like 10 people and they're like fighting like you're playing Fortnite or something. They're fighting over on the hill and you're just sitting in the trees just chilling. No one's coming
Yeah.
after you because they're all worried about each other. You're like, I'm gonna let him kill himself off and I'm gonna clean the mess up. And I think that kind of comes across like kind of what Nintendo is doing. They're pretty much letting them battle it out, fight their acquisition war, who can get more companies, who can get more businesses. And they're just like, we're gonna sit here, do what we've always done, be Nintendo, do our stuff, release our games that people love and people will always play because we're Nintendo. Yeah.
Again. On
And
my
they're just
stream.
letting them fight
Brilliant.
it out. And then they're going to come in and they're going to have killer games because everybody's been worried about sweeping up studios. And Nintendo's just been grinding it out. So
Absolutely.
it kind of seems like a power move from them, honestly, if you ask me personally.
Just wait and see how everything goes out and see
Mhm.
sort out the shit itself. Luke says Gilver's Sunno, that's how you pronounce it, drama got me hyped up, but it's just financial talk.
Yeah.
RTK FR.
Mhm.
Yeah. Reese,
For
yes.
real.
For real. Absolutely. I said FR. Like, fuck right. Yeah, on that one as well.
That works
So,
too.
Simon,
Fucking
yeah,
right works.
yeah.
True.
Yeah. See, I
Wow.
got that right. Got that right. Silence says
When I'm
last.
watching out, I'm not having to catch up on all the hydrates.
I'm not. I try to ignore them,
Feel
mate,
bad.
as
Feels bad.
much
Welcome
as
to the
possible.
party.
Yeah. Silence says last I heard, Microsoft took over Activision. Yeah, they have took over. Microsoft bought Activision, and we discussed that last week on the podcast itself. Or was it? Can't remember. Was it last week? A couple of weeks
It
ago.
was
Sorry.
2 weeks ago or so.
Yeah, this is where I was like super excited because they're sorting their shit out as well. Luke says they do their own thing called suing fans for creating fan games for 20-year-old discontinued games. Yeah, doing their thing. Absolutely. Reese says, by the way, you're lucky. You only get lots of hydrates to stream. They get this every week. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Luke says DMCA copyright striking YouTube channels for re-uploading music or some of old ass game they don't support. That's what I want to talk about after we've done the two other articles because I want to talk about the bad sides of Nintendo as well. Sort their shit out as well. Vanilla says Nintendo and Microsoft NTR. We'll talk about that later on, but yeah, basically, we'll get through these as quickly as possible. But yeah, I think because Nintendo just don't want anyone to mess about, they're like, nah, let them sort their shit out. We don't need to reason that. That'll be it, done and dusted. The next article, which I'm very surprised, to be fair, I'm very surprised, but at the same time, I'm so pleased that they're doing this console's doing so well. Nintendo again. Nintendo Switch outsells the Wii. Over 103 million consoles shipped. And that articles come from thegamer.com. Wow.
No
Wow.
shot there. No shot there at all.
You don't think so?
No. The Switch is brilliant. But saying that though, the Wii was brilliant. The Wii was so like unique.
Yeah.
But the Switch again is completely unique, and even the fact that they brought out a light version, which is even better for taking out and about.
Absolutely.
The Switch itself going from like handheld to playing on your telly, like such a good resolution. You're not you're not losing any frame rate or any graphical things or anything like that. And it doesn't surprise me one bit. And the games that they're releasing are really pretty well
Yep.
done, especially with
They're
like
good
the
games.
recent lights of the new Pokemon. It's doing pretty well, and that'll bring more people to buying
I
more.
feel like the Switch filled a void that the PS Vita left. I think everybody who was a
Yeah.
big fan of the
100%.
PS Vita, or the parents, or even the grown ups who were fans of the PS Vita, were like, now we have no like actual console for traveling. I mean, Game Boy used to have it, and the Nintendo Switch came out, and like, oh, this is so cool! You can play with people, you can take it with you, you can stay at home, and it was like it filled a void that was needed when the PS Vita completely went off the market. So,
Absolutely. And the reason why I was Ghost Swap because Wii was so popular back in the day, and it
yep,
was so addictive. Yeah,
it
if you
was
don't,
Yeah.
cutting edge technology for its
oh
time.
yeah, definitely. But then the Switch somehow at the top when it started off slow, I thought, and then it started to get popular as the games come in. More Mario, everything you see with Nintendo, Mario,
Yes.
and the rabbits,
Mario.
Hey, and then you got Luigi, like Mamma Mia
Got
type
another
stuff.
hydrate from Reese on my end over here, guys.
Oh god.
Oh my God, I'm gonna. Here we go.
Daisy, you are not prepared, my friend.
No, no.
Couple things
Uh,
while everybody's getting their hydrates in. Luke, I understand what you were saying about the suing fans for creating. Yeah, I agree. They have their dark side. Nintendo, every company has their dark side. Nintendo does have their dark side. I didn't get a chance to say that earlier because, well, I was letting them talk and everything. Reese says, sort your shit out.
Absolutely.
And RTK said the only reason Nintendo gets away with it because they got that nostalgia factor with their games. And that is true. Nintendo has been doing this for a very, very, very long time, and they have that nostalgia factor for all the franchises they've released that have those throwback elements and stuff for people who are big fans of the series. Silent Mags goes, you know what's funny? I still have my Wii. I wish I would have had a Wii. I would still have it too, no lie. And he also said, I got my Game Boy too, LMAO. And Vanilla said, Switch got Genshin Impact, BL, perfect. Yeah, I mean, Genshin Impact was huge for the Switch. Absolutely. And Miss Electra did me a stretch, so I'm going to be stretching while y'all talk. So enjoy.
So, but yeah, I mean, it's just been. I quite like the Switch. It's been absolutely addictive, and it's just good to play on the go, as well as obviously, like as what Trans said, was more of the void of the PS Vita side of things, and I'm hoping that. I mean, Nintendo tried to do different controllers or different layouts or different ways to make it popular for mainly for the kids, really, as well as the
Yeah.
adults, but mainly it was mainly for their objection was for the kids itself.
Switch wanted to do something that families could enjoy together because they found that families are playing Wii together a lot. And so they
Yeah,
wanted to take that and run with that with the Switch. And they used the idea of the controller, which moves with you, and they made something that you could do at home or you can do with your family on the go. And it was brilliant. And that is why to me, I mean, I was shocked that it had sold. I wasn't shocked. Well, let me get words right here. I wasn't shocked that it outsold the Wii, and I wasn't shocked at how much it had sold. And I understood where it came from, but that's still a massive number. 103 million?
Silly,
yeah,
silly numbers.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous number. That's what shocked me. It wasn't that it had made that goal. It was that number is insane.
yeah, absolutely.
Very good
Uh,
point, RTK. Very good point. The Wii U, 100%. Yeah, that was a good one too.
yeah, I don't know why the Wii U got so rinsed
Yeah.
all of a sudden. I don't know if it's because of the way you had like your own gamepad. That was weird. The Wii U flopped. Yeah,
Yep.
it's a shame because it looked like it was a great technology, how it all started, like how it built, and then it just didn't bring the oomph all the excitement into everyone that wants to play the games itself, and then just backed it off. And
It was
it's
a big
shame.
idea that never worked. So
Yeah,
that's what
but
it was.
And that happens.
yeah, it's like they had the game. Remember the GameCube back in the day when you had the mini
Yes.
discs? The mini discs. You can
Yes.
never buy like a mini disc anywhere other than the actual games itself, like those mini ones. And you
100%.
think, what's going to happen itself?
Actually, you could get them, but they were made for like mini disc camcorders. They were rewritables that I
Yeah.
used in video editing classes.
Oh,
So
okay.
you could get them, but that
Absolutely.
was something that that's a technology that particular market of editing and stuff like that held on to for a very, very long time that they should not have. That's just me. But I mean, they did have a thing where they did later on when I got older. I was like, oh wow, these are actually a thing. These are actually real. The only time I've ever seen this was GameCube. It's like
Yeah.
that big.
Absolutely. It was just weird. Like you had the
Yeah.
N64 with the weird cartridges, not the weird shaped cartridges. You had well, you had the SNES as well doing the same thing. The
Mhm.
GameCube was weird because they had the mini discs.
Yep.
Like the mini, like mini GameCube discs. So what's a GameCube, Josh? Josh, look it up, mate. Sort it out as well.
Josh, you said this in Malk's chat of all places. You said this in Malk's chat. What's a GameCube? Really? I love you, buddy, but
Where have you been?
Where have you been? Yeah,
he's younger, so that, I mean, it wasn't
you
his.
can't
Yeah, he's
blame
a
me.
lot younger, so we can't really blame him for it. But in Malk's chat of all places, the GameCubes were damn near indestructible. They were the Nokias
Oh, yeah.
of the
Yeah,
consoles.
that's it. The Nokias of the consoles.
Okay, okay, Josh. I'll let you off. I'll let you off just this once, but don't ever do that again on that chat. It's an invalid argument.
Bloody hell.
I
I'm
know.
gonna catch up on some of my chat over here because we had quite a few people talking. RTK said Steam Deck has League of Legends, Switch doesn't, Switch wins. So much lol hate in this chat
I know.
every week. Silence is my very first console ever that started on was the OG Xbox One. Wow. RTK says I like how the Wii U is completely left out of this conversation. We got on that discussion. Vanilla says family's a great market to hit, especially with the pandemic. Stay safe at home. Very good point. And that was a big thing that legitimately helped catapult the Switch to
100%.
ridiculous heights.
Yeah.
And RTK said the Wii U flopped. We talked about that. It was the predecessor of the Switch Lite, too. So, yeah it was kind of like, the Wii U was kind of like Switch Lite, like we're going to try this and see how it works. And then they took it a little further and then made the Switch Lite since the Switch went so well. Electra says, I used to have an Xbox 360 and a Wii. I wish I would have had a Wii. I wanted to get one. Tess said, Sims on the GameCube was my life as a kid.
Tess, ledge.
And Silent goes, I get that too. Got my GameCube as well. Thanks for reminding me of that console. Yes, of course. If you want to see more of that, honestly, he's all about the retro games, the cubes, the 64s, all that. He loves those games. And Luke was arguing with Josh.
And then Josh,
it does look like a Microsoft block, Josh.
A Microsoft
100%.
block. What is a Microsoft block?
Microsoft. A Minecraft block. Yeah.
Okay.
It's on par with dirt.
Microsoft owns Minecraft too.
Yeah, no, but you said, what did you say? Microsoft block. Are you
Minecraft block. I fixed it. Don't be mad at me. I'm sorry.
See, it started off with the Harkenders ice cream incident. Then it went to the
mad
pizza.
about that.
Oh, so
I got pizza though, so I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
So you're not mad about the pizza?
I love the pizza. Thank you so much.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. You do on that. But then also the Microsoft block. I'm not going to call it the episode of the Microsoft block because they'll be thinking, what the hell's this all about? As well.
Episode Microsoft block, Haagen-Dazs ice cream. Oh, what else is it again?
What was the other one? Phrasing. The
phrasing of the
ice cream. The phrasing of the ice cream Minecraft block. Microsoft block.
Market? Where the hell is
Market
market? Oh, God. Oh no.
No, it's a market Microsoft block. It's not any Microsoft
Yeah.
block. It's the
Yeah.
market Microsoft block.
Market.
Phrasing of the
Microsoft.
ice cream Microsoft block. There you go.
Oh my God.
I got it. We're good.
Are you sure? Are you sure
Bish,
you got it?
bash, and a bosh.
Yeah, Anna Bosch. Yeah.
And a boss. You guys.
Oh, I am speechless now. I don't even know what to say.
Only in a Minecraft villager market.
Yeah, absolutely.
Silent goes, Need for Speed Underground on GameCube was life during the GameCube days. Yes, very true, very true. Luke said Microsoft block versus $11.9 million solid gold block in Central Park.
Yeah.
They're rare, man. What are you talking about? And Tess goes, watch his English go out the window. 100%.
Yeah, that's what Tess, if you're watching this, that's what happened when we heard the word market, Microsoft block, Minecraft. I don't even know what the hell's going on after that.
I don't even know what I was trying to say there.
But you see, I am so sorry with any of those technicalities.
That
I couldn't say the
is
word.
this stream.
We got you too. We got you too.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm so sorry for any technical difficulties from Trans itself with the Microsoft marketing or marketing
Trent's over
Microsoft.
here making up whole new phrases and words. Hey,
Yeah,
that's what I do.
new marketing technology as well coming out soon from the Bish Bash Bash podcast, live exclusive as well. So Tess is absolutely laughing herself on that one. RTK says that actually unreal that they allow that artist to just leave a solid gold block in the middle of Central Park.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
That's pretty crazy.
Vanilla says, speaking in tongues. I'm not saying that. Silence. English doesn't exist in the language category. If you think about it, it's more like English.
Okay.
English. Are you trying to do like the bish bash bosh moment of English? Anglish?
I
Angrosh.
don't know.
Angrosh.
I don't know where I was going with that
Bang.
conversation earlier.
Yeah. Absolutely mad.
Trans.exe has stopped working. Okay. I got pizza and I just stopped working apparently.
Absolutely. English equals broken English. Absolutely, Luke. Absolutely spot on, mate. Absolutely. And one more article about the theory of all we talk about Nintendo. Before I was going to say sort their shit out, nearly, is that Nintendo has an interest in speech box, has an interest in, guess what? NFTs.
Everybody's getting an interest in NFTs now. Everybody.
And this article, this article comes from
what, Maisie?
thegamer.com.
I don't know. I don't know where to start with NFTs, honestly. I think a lot of people are in the same position as me.
Yeah.
I've heard lots of things, I've seen lots of things, and I still do not get it.
It's like I've heard rumors saying it might be linking to like the Bitcoin scenes. Is that
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
but
Yeah.
it's still crazy. Like, I mean, everybody's going to NFTs for so many of transactions and things like that. It's insane. Donkey Kong NFT apes. And they're very controversial because they're well, I think who was it who said it last time? Somebody said it in one of our discussions, so they were terrible for the environment. I mean, it's horrible. It's horrible.
But I mean, personally, from you guys,
Watch time don't work, guys.
Yeah, watch time don't work, guys. Sorry about that. This NFTs. What's your thoughts, honestly, from Nintendo's perspective? If they are interested in this, do you think they should leave it alone? Which I'm saying, in my half, I'm saying leave it alone. Don't sort their shit out with that. But what's your thoughts? Do you think they should be going it or not? Oh my God, Trans! I just saw that.
Don't you say a word? Don't you say a word? Don't you dare say a word! 'Cause
You're right, Basie. I'm worried.
I'm just gonna keep
the
over here
domino
while I
effect
look for
is
it.
real.
I'm surprised you spelled Amazon right. Amazon, not one, like Amazon. No? Oh, you spelled Facebook right.
I did. You're right.
Which one did you not spell right? Are you trying to get rid of that name now? Vanilla's
Yes.
got it spot on.
It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
No, silence. Well done. Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, guys.
Basically,
Right.
I'm not going to say what Trans put on the chat itself, but we'll ask that later in the Ask Us Anything scenario. But from your perspective, I know you haven't much heard about the NFTs itself, but do you think they should stop completely, like going into that section, shall we say?
I don't know how it would benefit them in any way. To be fair.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that would be the problem, though, wouldn't it? Like, as in, if something did go wrong, then they're in the shit. Like, sort their shit out itself. But I just hope they don't mess it up if they do go for it. I personally would be a bad idea because it could go dangerously wrong as well. Vanilla, I'm not even going to say that because you try to trick me a few times. So yeah,
I'm gonna catch up on some of the chat that was going on while I was typing and y'all were talking.
Oh yeah, what did you put on your?
I'm not
messages?
even going. We're not going there.
Well, you got to because there's some
what else
comments
we
there.
got? The JPEG NFT people got crucified on Twitter for our scams and Ponzi schemes for the rich to get even richer. I don't know much about what's going on with NFTs. I know that everybody's trying to jump on the bandwagon, and I feel like that's what it is. It's a bandwagon thing. This company's doing it. This company's doing it. And no, Reese, I did not mean to type that out. And Luke goes, Twitter otter. Thanks, Luke. Thanks for saving me. I appreciate it.
For now.
Reese goes, yeah, trans.exe has definitely crashed.
Well, I think BasieTV.exe got crashed after when you put the wrong word on Twitter.
Vanilla said he was going to brand that and make millions.
Yeah.
And so I was like, what's going on inside your head, woman? Actually, let me take that back. I don't want to know. We got to hydrate from Reese.
I think we need that. I think we need that after what happened. But I'm sure Basie wants to say something.
Go ahead. Sorry. Everybody. Sorry.
I've given up. I've given up.
Oh no! I don't believe this has happened.
I'm lost for words.
Oh,
I really am.
I know.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
Welcome to the official. You are now officially elected into the Bish Bash Bosh podcast because half the time we don't know what we're talking about either. So it's okay. It's fine.
You could tell it's not scripted. Completely not scripted at all.
No.
Absolutely not. What was else? Yeah, Silent. I'm glad you're enjoying the podcast. Already enjoying this podcast. It's making me laugh because of your hilarious mistypes. Gotcha with a drink. It's
that was the plan.
Yeah. Luke says RTK is right. The ape NFT that look horrendous and that entire genre of NFTs are scams. I am not entirely against the idea of NFTs, but in their current use, they are just used to exploit others to get richer.
Good point.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
and RTK.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I think that's definitely an element of it. I think as well from what I've seen and what I've read, I feel like it's a cry out for artists and especially graphic designers and all that kind of side of things. That's what it feels like it mainly is. It's a lot of graphics and it's a lot of stuff like that where artists, they're struggling to get work, so instead they'll make an NFT collection and they're trying to make money that way. I feel like that's also an element of it.
Oh, Josh
you always see people on Twitter with profile pictures of an ape or a spaceman or a planet or whatever
Yeah.
plot of land. I don't know.
Something.
Yeah.
Josh had said bye. He had to go. So
Yeah,
bye,
no.
Josh.
Bye, Josh.
And also linking back to Nintendo, I don't know how like Nintendo can make any money or any kind of make any relevance in NFTs because, well, I just don't get how it would work and how it would benefit them. It wouldn't make much sense.
Yeah.
It just depends, really. If they're like, if I really do hope they don't go and fall for that. Really, personally, um, it's just just try and
It
make
may
sure
It may be
enjoy.
something they're dipping their toes into and thinking they're going to
Yeah,
try it and see how it works. Vanilla said NFTs currently just seem like Roblox's content creation scams. Yeah, I can see that totally. RTK says I'm not paying 60K in Ethereum to own a JPEG of an ugly monkey that has his teeth smashed. I get it, 100%. And Silent said I was enjoying the podcast in the beginning. It's just making me enjoy it even more, just with how cool you guys are and how well your guys' sense of humor is. Definitely best podcast, I'd say. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Praise,
Thank you.
Silent, much appreciated.
bish bash bosh. Remember that as well.
Yes.
So that's the three articles. Unless Trans said anymore. No, there was the three. That was the three articles. That was the main ones that we were talking about. But sort their shit out moments from myself. I will put that as part of the captions part next time. We'll have to do the side notes one.
You do.
I hate Nintendo for the way that they try and block, as what I think it was RTK or Luke. I do apologise if someone there. Yeah, so vanilla.
Vanilla. Milk sweats whenever they need to compute what I say.
Yeah.
All the love, Vanilla. We're glad to have you, buddy.
Vanilla, you're a legend, phrasing, legend. But again,
Okay.
you're trying to get me off, trying to get. I'm lost the words now. I don't know what to say.
What is wrong with us today?
I don't know. I really don't know what's going on.
Oh
But
my
yeah.
god.
RTK says, may I talk about Gilver's? Yeah, give us on. It is about Nintendo's copyright. That's what I was just about to say regarding the copyrights. Sort this the part where I don't get it. Like Nintendo, just this is the problem when you do the streams. If you play a Nintendo game, we're not making money or anything like that. We're playing your games because we love playing the games. That's all we do. But what's stupid that they do, and this is why they need to sort their freaking shit out. See, my EXE is completely gone because I am absolutely pissed off with them.
Stuttered there for a second.
No, because I'm
not responding.
Really not responding at all. Because it's just it's just how they don't really sort out the music and the copyright, and we can't even play the games anymore. Like if I wanted to play like the old retro games like the N64 or the GameCube, which is the Microsoft marketing Minecraft
the Microsoft
scenario.
block.
Microsoft block, as what Trans would say in itself. But yeah, be it not the Nintendo block, it's the Microsoft block. So yeah, apparently so. Yeah, yeah. See, this is why we love Basie, because he gets it spot on with the different phrasing. So, but yeah, I do agree. I do agree on that RTK. It's really, really freaking fucking annoying. Excuse my language, but that is really pissing me off.
Damn.
Yeah,
annoying.
Like you're holding back. Why are you holding back?
Yes, why are you holding back?
Makes no sense, Mel.
All right, okay. This is absolute bollocks.
There you go. There you go.
So I would like to hear what everyone thought of the situation from the copyright side of things. What's your thoughts, Basie?
Honestly, I know it was brought up in like the last podcast that you had, and copyrights in music, it is very hit and miss. But with Nintendo, like with old school games, or any Nintendo game really nowadays, and it's just a load of shit. Like, why the hell are you stunning streamers, YouTubers, you name it? It's just unflipping fair.
Yeah.
It's wrong. It's wrong.
But
Yeah.
they just worry that they're going to get the copyright, and they think, oh, we'll steal your music. We're not stealing your music. Same with like playing Spotify music. Same with playing every single freaking music. Just give us the opportunity. If we do like a YouTube, promotion, like how they do the ads and stuff, criticize us then at that point. Don't do it when we're like a small streamer who's trying his hardest. Mate, we're not making money out of it. We're not making money out of
Yeah.
it. As long as you put the copyright names of the songs that are used during the stream, it feels like no one's checking. And it's just like, well, sorry, mate, you've been rejected pretty much for that. And it's just not fair. They're not making money. None of us is making money. That's what I'm saying. RTK did mention about the sort of
Kilva
yeah, it was a YouTube account that has been uploaded and remixing Nintendo songs for people to enjoy over the years now, and hasn't been targeted by copyright strikes for this scale until now. 3,000, 350 videos, or 3,500 videos have been flagged or removed for copyright under the name of Nintendo. But he recently discovered there is someone else copyright striking him under the name of Nintendo.
And that's ridiculous that somebody could, on some level, come with like a name like Nintendo or whatever, and copyright strike them in that way. And it's not fair to the business that he's doing, because I mean, for those who don't know, guys in the audience, we don't make a lot of money.
Absolutely
more
not.
more often than not, even people who make money, unless they've got like ridiculous amounts of followers, they've been doing it for an extended period of time, they still only get a fraction of what goes into what they're doing. So and for him to have been doing this for so many years and just now being targeted like this, somebody's got to be targeting him and trying to make it seem like Nintendo's targeting him.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Yep. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Cheers, Vanilla. Yeah, cheers, Vanilla. Put that as a speech mark scenario stamped in the history books itself. Yes. Luke says Nintendo and Japan in general are in the Middle Ages when it comes to copyright laws, and they don't modernize at all, so they hand out DMCAs without second thought. Absolutely, Luke. Absolutely. Vanilla
Everybody's striking down everybody.
Yeah, Nintendo has the worst agility in the world. Nostalgic. Come to the words. Nostalgic. That's the one. Thank you. Thank you so much, Trans.
You're welcome.
Family-oriented games. Draconian business practices with any of that content. Absolutely, and it's just sort their shit out. That's what I'm going to say every time from that side of the copyright, because
that's what it feels like it's going back to.
Well,
every time.
It is.
No,
yeah. No, Vanilla.
Miss Electra did say while we were talking about Gilva Sunner, loving this podcast made my day because of how you guys are always treating people well, and I love all your personalities. All love to you, Miss Electra. We're glad you guys are here.
Absolutely. But yeah, they just need to sort it out. And to be fair, it's just not just that. It's just the music in general. Yep. I know we say it for the Nintendo, but it's like music in general for the copyright. YouTube and worst.
And if it's old songs, why does anybody care?
There's no artist profiting from it either.
Exactly. No. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's like with the shows we were talking about last week. Like, it's old shows. Why does anybody care? No one cares. Except the people who care, apparently, and want to be the assholes about it. You know what I mean?
Well, absolutely. RTK says,
I don't know about that, RTK.
Nintendo would blow up an Italian orphanage because some kid called Mario is there if they could. Whoa.
I don't know if they would go to those extents, but I get what you're saying, RTK.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. What you're saying. I get it.
We'll find out in episode 5 what happened to RTK with that scenario.
Nintendo comes banging on the door. Excuse
Yeah.
me.
Excuse me,
What
is
just
going on?
happened?
What's just happened here? Do you know a Mario? No. I know a Luigi, mate. That's all I know, to be fair.
Oh man.
I was wondering what the hell was that noise then at first, but then I realised it was Daisy.
I'm reading text, Basie. I love it.
The RTK, the perfect timing, Daisy, absolute legendary. RTK says Nintendo is so weird. Like you copyright all these people reposting the original soundtracks, yet you release none of them. Absolutely. Silas says, I personally think they need to let us use whatever music we want. We want to hype up our audience, not bore them, you know. That's true. I
Yes.
don't see why they would want us to use fall asleep music, is what I call. I'm like, nah, I want my own music, not this trash.
Yeah,
Ah,
100%. And we were talking about that last week, Silent, in our last week's episode. We were talking about how, the companies are like, oh, you can't use this, you can't use this. But we also mentioned like what we were talking about with Spotify and stuff like that. People who use Spotify songs in their streams, they should be able to use them because they're already paying for royalties. They already listen to the songs. If they're not streaming, they're going to listen to the songs anyway. So why do you care? No
Absolutely.
point. It makes no sense. It really doesn't.
We have to wait and see how everything goes in the
We'll see.
next few episodes of the Libby Splash Bosh. What's going to happen? You never
Hopefully,
know.
Nintendo finds somebody being fraudulent with their name and gets that person, since they're the one actually saying, "Oh, we're from Nintendo," and doing the copyright strikes in their name.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm from Nintendo UK. No, you're Nintendo US.
No,
No,
you're not.
I'm Nintendo.
No, you're not.
No. Ooh. And then they're fighting over
Where's your
themselves.
badge? I want to
Where's
see
your-
some identification, brother.
And then
That's
you
it.
got the
There's no ID behind it at all. No authenticity at all.
yeah.
It's just a bit of a mess.
It's just
It is.
downright disgrace from that scenario itself. So, I believe I've
That's
done my
everything.
bit for first segment and the second segment, and we've done. Correct me if I'm wrong. 2
2
hours.
hours.
2 hours and nearly 10 minutes of the yeah. Silencers. I mean, like Mark said, we don't make any money anyway. Why would it matter if anything new music is getting noticed? Absolutely.
Yes.
Vanilla.
100%.
I'm not saying that on stream. I'm not saying that on stream. Good luck with that, mate. Good luck with that.
Nope,
So,
not happening. Not happening, Vanilla.
not happening. So, so here we go. So segment 3 will be the best one of it all, and Trans will do this because I've already done it last week. Trans is absolutely buzzing because this is the
My
interview with the
friends.
streamer.
I'm excited.
Yeah, so this is a part where um, this is the part where you get all the basically we'll get a couple of questions. 8 questions. These questions have been numbered by Basie. Basie does not know the questions at all. These are similar questions to what we have had before. Yeah,
Super random.
Actually, they're going to be the same ones because he
Not a
wasn't on the
clue.
show last season. So yeah, he's going to
Absolutely.
get the original questions.
Yeah, it's gonna get the original questions of the new streamers. We still haven't get
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia,
Well.
yeah. We have to wait and see how it all goes. But anywho, it's all related to the streamers related questions. These are not related to personal info of where do you live? Where do you work? I need to know where you live, etc. etc.
Madagascar.
That's a good
Up a
answer,
tree.
mate. That's a good
Yes.
answer.
Yes.
Absolutely. So so these are the
We're really cool
questions.
pygmies.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to say absolutely, and we'll probably get a random answer somewhere.
He didn't even know what I was talking about. You said
No,
Madagascar, didn't you, Basie?
Yeah.
You said you lived in Madagascar. I said with the really cool pygmies. He didn't get the reference. That's okay.
I'm
didn't
so
get it.
sorry. I'm just.
King Julian rules. Thank you, Tess. Thank you. I have a moment and no one catches it. Holy shit. I don't get
Silent.
those often, okay?
Silence says, I couldn't do this podcasting. My commentary is absolutely horrible. I couldn't talk unless someone talks to me first. Well, like I said, Silent, if you've been like a streamer or upcoming streamer that we've been doing, or you just want to join into the podcast in the near future, we'll try and get through and discuss like what we're doing now. Pretty much what you see is what you get, and we don't embarrass you too much unless Trans messes up the
Nice.
words. Like, to be fair. So, anywho, I'll pass you over to Trans. She'll do the questions. So basically, we'll have 8 questions, and he will answer them, but just so that you guys can get to know the streamer itself. And
Absolutely.
so,
All right,
basically,
so
look,
let's
Oh,
get
man.
let's get going. Let's get going on this.
Sure.
So first question: when was the moment
for
you
it.
really decided to take up gaming as a hobby?
Okay, so I've been gaming for a very long time. So my first ever console was, well, I won't even say console, was the Nintendo Color. I used to
Yes.
play
Oh.
Pokemon all the bloody time. I was addicted as hell. I got an an Xbox. Who's the Xbox? And then I got a PlayStation 1 because my Xbox broke. And I used to play Need for Speed. I used to play Medal of Honor. I used
Yes.
to play all sorts of games. And do you know what? I think just since I was a kid, since I was a young kid, I've always been hooked on games.
Yeah.
As far
You
as I can
can.
remember. And I don't even know why. I just love games. Who
Games are
doesn't?
amazing.
Who
Games are
doesn't?
awesome. They're awesome. They really are.
Yeah.
What got you into streaming originally?
Well, this is a funny question. So I've only been streaming now for about a year.
Okay.
And I've got a couple of friends that are kind of in the whole YouTube streamy kind of thing. So there's a bloke,
Aaron's
lad
one of
called
them.
Aaron Martin. Aaron, he
Mhm.
was the main reason why I started streaming. He turned
Yeah.
around and went, "You're really good at playing games. You talk lots of shit English." And he said, you'll just vibe if you're doing YouTube or Twitch." So I was like, "Do you know what? I'll try it. I'll try it." And the first stream I ever did, I had one person pop up, and I was buzzing my tits off. I was having so much fun, and do you know what? Since that first stream, I have been hooked, and I've loved it ever since. Even still being quite small, just love it. It's
Yeah.
good fun. It's good fun.
Absolutely
It's
a
a real
blast.
good. It's turned into a pretty good hobby now.
Did you start? Oh, a side note question for myself. Did you start streaming before I met you? Because I met you through Aaron. Because we started playing games
So
together.
I was streaming like on and off ish, doing like one stream a week where I was playing with either Dan, also known as Claw, or Aaron, and we'd just be playing some games of COD, or I'd be playing Borderlands with Dan, or I'd just be playing games with my mate, and I'd just stream it. I won't be talking to anyone. I won't be doing anything. I was just playing games and just enjoying myself.
Yeah.
And I guess from that point, I realized that I wanted to take it that step further and be a streamer and stream to people and talk to people and get an idea for an audience and what I want to play and and
Yeah.
just get into it.
Yeah, it's a blast. It's I think a lot of people come to do streaming because they have such fun doing it and they want to do it with friends
100%.
and make friends in the chat, and it's just awesome. That's one of the things I love about it too.
That's the main part.
What things do you look for when deciding on a new game to play?
Okay, so I typically go for specific games. So it's either shooter looters, or like RPG open world games. That's kind of my thing. I've
Yeah.
tried playing other things. I've tried playing horror games. Honestly, I'm a shit house. Can't do it.
We gotta get you in a game of Phasmophobia.
Absolute shit house. I can't do it. I
I
piss
tell you
myself.
what. I
Can't
tell
I
you
do
want
what.
to
Can
see
you
this.
can you go into Phasmophobia, please? And I will pay if you do that with tracks. And I would literally go to your stream and say, "Do this. I don't care. Just do the first one, and I'll pay on there." Would you do that?
Honestly, I'd probably end up crying.
Oh,
I'd be like, I
mate,
can't touch my keyboard.
mate, I tell you what. I told Trans this. I think it was the other day. I think it was, but I was shitting myself when I was doing Phasmophobia for the first time. Remember Shani? Trans.
Yeah.
Remember Shani?
You were talking about
I-
this last week too.
Yeah. So basically, I was playing Phasmophobia first time. Did not even know what we were doing. I was playing with another streamer called Shani XP, and we said to ourselves, when we do the streaming, let's just go for it. But then we said, right, let's not stream. Let's just go straight into there with no instructions, nothing. Let's just go in. Let's go on amateur. This was the easiest mode. And at first 5 minutes, I didn't realize there was a timer. at the top in the van. So there was a 5-minute timer. We was messing about trying to put all the lights on in each room to make sure nothing else is busted or anything like that. Next thing I knew, I said to Shani, "Did you lock that door?" And she said no. And then we was legging it, we was trying to get out quick, and we didn't realise it was like obviously the ghost was trying to chase us. And then all of a sudden, we was nowhere to go. Then all of a sudden, the ghost caught Shani, and she was crying. She was absolutely like horrified. It was like, "Oh my god, why did you let me? Why
That'd be
did you
me.
kill me?" Yeah,
Killed me.
yeah. And then it killed me when I was trying to leg it. I was trying to go around, I was trying to put the lights on, and it didn't work. The lights did not work, anything. So I was just like, I can't do this. I'll just stop the game.
I wish
after
I
that.
would have been there. I wish I would have been there.
I tried playing Outlast, and this was back when I had a PS4, and I threw my PS4 controller at the screen because I
Oh my
shouted so
God.
hard, and that was on the first section of the game.
Bloody hell.
No horror games for Basie.
Yeah.
Not even psychological horror. Sorry, not happening.
And I have tried playing other games. I've tried playing a couple of racer games, but I've lost touch with my racing games. I feel like I found my niche in what I like playing personally and on stream. You know, it's definitely looter shooters, RPGs, and obviously I love COD.
Silent, quick thing, Silent. We have our Ask Us Anything in the next segment. So this one, and we get our questions in, and then you just hang on to that question. You can ask them in the next segment. So definitely. Mike, you want to catch up on the chat while I get ready for the next question?
Yeah. Just to catch up with the chat itself. Yeah. King Julian rules. That's what Tez says. Oh yeah, I've done the silent one. Silent says, like for example, Twitter, or I'm not saying the word. Love your trans for that. Vanilla Nintendo's just came to me. Nintendo's. Yeah, that's a great one actually. Let's not do that at all. Silas has got a question for them. Yeah, that's what trans says. We'll wait for the question to get there. RTK, I'm not even going to answer that at all.
I saw that one come up. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Dang, RTK, take us down a path.
Yeah. Vanilla says, Basie, you survived a live stream with us. You got this. Let's go. This was when we did, when I think he was mentioning about the horror part. RTK.
Yeah, it's been like a horror game.
Yeah. The only. That's the last ever. RTK says, Poltergeist. Yeah. Poltergeist, motherfuckers, when you turn on the lights for 1 second. Absolutely, mate. Luke says, I have a PhD in Roblox horror games. Can you send that to us, mate? That'll be fantastic.
Documentation or it doesn't exist.
So it says, I love to ask questions, to be honest, especially people who have been streaming longer than I have. Yeah, we'll save that for when we do the last segment. All right, I promise you that. We just
100%.
need to finish off the questions for segment 3, and I promise you, mate, we will get through that as well. Cool. And last one from Luke is, I have played Phasmophobia on Roblox.
Really?
Like they legit
Phasmophobia on
rebuilt.
Roblox?
Yeah, like they legit rebuild the game on the Roblox engine.
Oh wow!
Interesting.
Have to look at that.
That's cool. That's cool.
All
right, next question will be: what kinds of characters do you relate to the most, and how so?
Oh gosh.
This is great for RPGs too.
The Lone Wanderer from Fallout.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Or a Nord from Skyrim. Nord Viking.
Oh. No way.
You just feel like that should be your life.
On COD. Yeah. That's me. That's me.
Class.
Nice. I love it. That's amazing. All right. Next question. Is there a particular game you grew up playing on console or PC that you would love to see remade?
Well, I've always played COD. I'd always relate to that game personally.
Yeah.
If there was a game to be remade, and this is going pretty much well back, I'd go for a remaster of The Elder Scrolls 2, I believe, Daggerfall.
Okay.
Okay.
OG game. It is a very good game, and I'd
Yeah.
love to replay it. I'd love to replay it in like a modern style.
That's
New.
nice.
Awesome. What about that game made it so awesome to you, in your opinion?
Oh, it's just the exploration. It's like it was the first to do a lot of things, and it went on to Morrowind as well as onto Oblivion, and it's just developed from then. The idea of open world exploration, doing your own thing,
Yeah.
questing. It was taking the idea of like a dungeon crawler and then completely opening it up. And it's kind of similar to the way that they made like the whole Fallout series with like the old school like Fallout tactics and all that stuff.
Okay.
That's cool.
So cool, so cool.
Nice. Awesome. Next question. How long, you mentioned you've been streaming for about a year, so we kind of got that part. What were some memorable milestones along the way for you?
Okay, so it was probably getting affiliated because that was a real grind for me. Because
Yeah.
it was like a big milestone where I kind of was going up, and then I think I had a month off, and I struggled to climb back up. I lost followers. I think it was only on like 20 followers, and I went from like 20 to like 3 within a month.
Yeah.
Like loads of people are just well, I wouldn't say loads of people, but it was a lot of people for me then that
Yeah.
were joining me on every stream, and and getting to that mark was pretty damn satisfying.
Yeah.
Where I got to the point where I was like, "Fuck yeah, I got affiliated."
Yeah.
I wasn't
Nice.
expecting this to be this stream, and I've done it. I was like, "Heck yeah!"
Mad.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I'd definitely say that's my biggest milestone of all of it. And I'd like to thank everyone that's been on my streams and helped me along the way, and like yourself, Trance, you've also helped me, and it's been a good start to a hopefully a long journey in streaming.
Yeah.
Remember the journey's only just the beginning. Remember that.
That's it.
This is true.
You're gonna have to be bigger. But remember us, just be bigger as well. That's what we're saying.
Don't forget the little people that
Yeah.
helped you get there.
Do not.
Season 58 of the Bish Bash Bosh Show.
Oh my god. That'll be even bigger months as well.
We're
That's
growing.
it.
I mean, it's happening. Oh,
appreciate the
Silent
follow.
gave
Thank
you
you
a
very
follow.
much.
Nice.
Nice.
RTK goes, can the remaster run 600 sex mods?
Was that
Well,
If you want, I'm sure.
We'll find out. I'm sure Next will be definitely down to do that.
Silent goes, I wonder what it would be like with me on this podcast, lol. We wouldn't even get halfway through. We'd be too busy laughing. We have a lot of fun on this podcast. We really do. We have a great time on this podcast. Silent says, yeah, affiliation is hard as hell to get them numbers up so slow. Yep, it is. It's definitely a grind, and Vanillas is grinding too through it. Phrasing! We're talking about reaching affiliate. Not what you're thinking about, Vanilla.
Trans
subject.
got caught.
Try as you may.
Trans got caught by Vanilla.
No. I knew what was being said. I was correct.
You have messed up there.
It was correct.
but not by Harkender ice cream as well. That was it. Nope.
You and your Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
Do you like your pizza?
Instead.
I love my pizza. I've had 3 slices.
Ditto.
Yeah. See, this is what I love about it, because I can just switch. Oh, do you like your pizza? Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like the ice cream then?
I want the ice cream, but I like the pizza too.
I couldn't pick it. I couldn't pick it on that treat.
I know, right? I should add like desserts and stuff on there.
You should do, actually, to be fair.
For those of you who don't know, I have a feature on my stream for Treat Stream. So if people want to support the channel in a different way, they can buy me food. And I'm always okay with this.
Because I've already did that at the very start. That's tough.
Yeah, you did.
It's like 4 hours ago. Well, we'll say 4 hours
Not
ago.
that long. We're getting there.
Yeah.
Next question. We got 2 more to go. Are there any particular gaming conventions that you really pay attention to?
Conventions. To be fair, I've actually never really paid attention to any gaming convention ever. Really.
Really?
That's fair.
No.
It's 100% fair.
Yeah, I've just never really, even thought about it. To be fair, I have been to a gaming convention, but I've not really thought about it in a long time. This was like, a long time before streaming, before he even got to adulthood. I think it was something like 17, 16. I used to go
Yeah.
to one. I can't remember what it was called now. It was I don't know if you know Retro Wolf. The NEC in Birmingham. There used to be a
Yeah. EGX. EGX.
GTX, and I think it was called Insomnia. That was also
Yes. Yeah.
so I've been to a couple of them, but I didn't really go specifically for the gaming. It was other stuff like comics and all that
Yeah.
type of
I
stuff
tell
and
you what,
cosplay and all
I'm near. I say near. I'm near it.
that.
Near. Yeah. But I know what you mean with Insomnia. I've never been. Funny enough, I've never been to Insomnia, but I've heard about it because there was like PC fanatics would like they would play like the tournaments, like, and there was like
Yeah,
a
so they did that. They did.
insane.
It's like it's one of them. They do like they kind of touch on every kind of basis. Like
Yeah.
PC building, and then you've got the gaming, and then you've got cosplay, and then you've got like comics, and then you've got like meet the YouTubers and all that
Well,
sort of stuff.
well, EGX was great as well because you could play the latest games coming out soon, or the games that were already out already at the time.
Mm.
But they did do, like you said, they had some stores for like the comic books or the games or anything like that as well. Comic Con would be your way uh, to get loads of comic books as well. There's some coming up in London, wink wink, coming up in London
Mhm.
as well as Birmingham as well. So check it out. I think.
Will do.
I think that as
Definitely
well.
interesting. Just put it in my
Yeah.
back of my head now. I'm gonna be like,
But they
convention.
cancel EGX. I said that last week for a brief moment. They
Yeah, they
cancelled
did.
EGX last week, which is pissed me off. Proper pissed me off because I was looking forward to that as well at the same time.
Silent hit us with a hydrate in the chat earlier.
Oh,
Vanilla says the law offices of Hagen and Daz. Ice cream for everybody. Luke goes, the good old convention question. Hey, the choices of numbers are random.
yeah.
That gets asked. That
I have no idea what's coming at me. This is why
he just picks numbers. That's all he knows.
I'd pick a lot easier questions which can relate to a bit more.
I like to give a challenging conversation. That's why I did the interview, because you like to get to know somebody. It's good.
I think I prefer this.
Than the easy questions. You come back, we got more questions
Makes
for
me
you.
think.
We do. We have more questions. We made a whole new set of returning streamer questions.
Yeah.
Silent said, dropped him a follow because I support anyone on everyone, regardless of color, creed, religion, or sexual orientation. Just want to watch chilled, laid back streamers that open a chat and the type to welcome us in with open arms, if you know what I'm saying. But when I support
100%.
at the 100% mark. Yeah. We never know what's coming, Vanilla says.
Never know.
They don't know. The streamer doesn't know. The group doesn't know. It's all good. Only we know. Me and Milk. Last question for you. And this is one that Malk loves, one of his favorite questions of our list. And I like to ask it last because it's a really good question to ask last in the interview. Do you have any suggestions for potential streamers?
Oh gosh. I definitely suggest trying to get Aaron on. I know he's not a streamer, but I definitely
would love
trying
to get Aaron on here. I would.
Aaron, he's definitely
crazy.
Someone that you'd probably want to get on there. And I'd also suggest Dan as well. With you does the Claw YouTube channel. He's definitely someone who can talk, and he knows more than I do about gaming and all this kind of stuff. So I'd definitely suggest them too.
You talk to them more than I do, and I haven't seen Aaron in like forever. So definitely, if you want to tell them, and if they'd be happy to join us, they can just let me know. They should know how to reach me, one way or another.
They should.
They should. You think? Yeah. You think? But yeah, that's all the questions. So there you go. You were in the hot seat for a whole less than 30 minutes.
Yeah. absolutely. So yeah,
It's
sure.
over.
So the
Still got
last
questions to come, probably.
yeah. So the last one of the segments, I'll let Trans do this because I'm just going to quickly shoot off for couple of minutes as well. Because don't worry, I need the loo itself. So ask us anything. There we go.
Bathroom break, guys. It's a
Have a
bio
quick
break.
break. Yeah,
All the
bio break.
hydrates.
All the hydrates
It's the
are going to kick in.
hydrates.
It's the hydrates kicking in. So I'll be right back. But the guys, this is the ask us anything. What's going to happen? So basically, you can ask me. Well, at the moment, give me 5 minutes or so.
He's just gonna let me do it, and he
You're not
continues.
going to be able to go for a piss now. It's not
Yeah.
happening.
Right. So basically, don't ask me yet. Ask Trans or Basie or ask both. What's your thoughts on the questions? And if you don't mention who they are, and like what the questions are, it means it's a general or question itself. So I'm not asked no vanilla. So I'll be right back. Carry on with the questions itself.
So yes, make sure you comment. You make a note as to who you're asking, whether it's me, Malk, or Basie, and if it's for all of us, you can say all or just not mention. I do see what Silent wants to ask. The first thing Silent wants to ask, and I can't pull up the questions on the chat, guys. So we're just going to get to that when Malk gets back. So the first thing from Silent, and I know he's talking about you, Basie. He goes, "What is your goal that you hope to eventually get to with being a streamer?"
Honestly, it is just one of them where I want an audience that I can play to and engage with and just have a laugh with and just have some fun. You know,
Yeah.
it's about the people who I'm streaming to more than how I feel about what I'm streaming.
Yeah.
I like to stream things that I like, but I like the people that are watching to enjoy as well as enjoy watching me enjoy the game. You know, or whatever it is, whether it's the game or not. You know,
Yeah.
it's definitely one of them kind of situations where I just hope to grow to become. Obviously, I'd like to grow a little bit bigger, or however big, or whether I stay this big, or if I become really big, I'd always want to be in tune with my audience and who I
Yeah.
stream to, and I always want to have a close connection with the people.
I completely relate to that. Malk and I have said that if ever we get big, even if the show gets big, we still want to stay connected with the people who got us there. So we
That's it.
still are very interactive with the chat, and we still like to react. And on my channel, and you've been in my streams before, Basie, so you know that in my channel, the game is secondary. The social
100%.
element is primary. We have more
That's it,
fun
100%.
talking than playing the game. Vanilla sent a question, Basie, where did the name Basie come from?
Honestly, I've had it for a very long time, so I won't say my last name, but my this kind of like nickname that I got given was kind of related to the name that I kind of got, which was Basie.
Mm-hmm.
So originally, Basie was my alias for me music and DJing, as I am a music producer and DJ, as well as now a Twitch streamer, which has now become primary.
All the things. All the things.
All the things. All the things.
Yes, all the things.
But yeah, that's where it's originated from. But it is basically a nickname that I have been given.
Nice, nice. Anybody got some more questions? Or are waiting for Malk to get back? If you got a question for Malk, we'll get to it when he gets here. RTK, is that for? I'm assuming that's for everybody. How has your taste in games changed as you've gotten older? I'll start this one off since we've had a couple questions for you, Basie. Give you a small break. For me, I still hold on to a lot of things that I used to love to play, like RPGs and stuff like that. I've grown to enjoy FPSs, even though I'm shit at them. Terrible at FPS, but I have grown to actually have more of an enjoyment. I'm terrible, basically. What are you talking about? Thanks for making me feel better, but I've kind of grown to take in FPSs. I'm still not a very big like narrative game person, like the storyline games where you pick the answers and go through the story, that type of thing. I'm still not big on that. I did too many of the choose your own ending games when I was growing up. But me, I've kind of embraced I embraced more of a mindset of more FPS as first person of POV type games as I've gotten older. So next to you.
I'm pretty much the same. Like honestly, I've definitely my game taste has definitely changed. Like I used to love like my football, get my sports games when I was a bit younger. But I've always been in tune with like FPS games and RPG games, and that's really what I've kind of set on stone with. So rather than me changing what I like, it's more like I used to be interested in quite a lot of stuff, quite a broad variety of stuff, and now I've kind of just like picked a niche.
Yeah.
And I think what I really like is like nowadays is the looter shooters. It's definitely something that I like.
Nice, nice. If you want to answer that question too, RTK, we're asking about how has your taste in games changed as you've gotten older, and now you have the power to put the questions back on the screen that I did not have. So there you
Sorry,
go.
sorry, that was my fault. I do apologise. I had to go.
He forgot about that. He forgot he's the only person who can do that.
Right. Have you already mentioned about Basie question? Sorry.
Yep. No, that's the question we're on. RTK's question was the one we're on. Yeah, the basic question we've already covered as well.
Okay, cool. And have you mentioned about this one? Sorry, the RTK one. Just
We did our answers. It's yours now.
We've done our answers,
okay.
yeah.
How has your taste in games changed as you've gone on? Well, back in the day, it was like 2D and all the other trying to class into like the 64-bit and 128-bit scenario. It was just class, but getting older, the younger generation now, they're like, yeah, these graphics look sick itself, and you're like, mate, if you play it back in the old day and then look at the games, they're like, what is this? That was my generation. It was class. It was great. To be fair, and
graphics were terrible, but the story was great. It had to be.
Yeah, 100%.
But
it had to be good. It had to be good.
Yeah, definitely. But don't you miss the old generation though?
I do. I miss a lot of the old generation games. I do because they had a really good storyline. I mean, at the time they had cutting edge graphics, but yeah, I do miss those too. But I mean, it's turned more into about the graphics and what can we put into the game, and they want to put some stuff in for bigger campaigns and stuff like that and more quests maybe. But the storylines have gotten a little, in my opinion, for many games, have gotten a little bit lacking. So that's why I haven't played a lot of more of the RPG games recently, because there's been so much of the same stuff in another package. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Vanilla, we need to get some words going on. I don't know what you're on about with this one.
That's on you, Mal. That's your question, man.
Yeah.
We're back. We're over here. We're good. We're good. We got our next question, so we're good.
Yeah.
Well, if it's
that's his answer. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it'd be FIFA.
FIFA. FIFA. That's my answer. Let's go straight to the next question.
Sorted.
So, Trans and Basie, do you have plans on giving back to people in your own special way, like some streamers do? One, you have reached your guys' goals, if not further.
I'll let you start out since you're nearer to this than me.
100%. I'd 100% do lots of like giveaways and stuff like that. If I have the opportunity to, I'd happily do something like that, even if it was a sponsor or not a sponsor. Even if it was out of my own pocket, I'd 100% do it. And I have got things in the works for my stream to try and give back to the people that support my stream, and also the opportunity for people who just watch my stream to, get hold of, whether it's a giveaway or whatever. But I do plan on doing that 100%. People watch your stream. You know what I mean? You're not gonna just leave them hanging.
Yeah.
Someone who's gonna help you grow. You're not gonna turn around and be like, oh, yeah, don't care about you. You're gonna be like, you've helped me. I class you as a friend of the stream. So, there you go. Thank you for helping me. Appreciate it. Here's something back.
Nice.
You can't leave your audience out. Like I said before, people who do that, I have no respect for in terms of streamers.
Mad. To be fair.
I personally, I already do giveaways when we hit the 100. Every 100 followers I do a Steam card giveaway for 10% of that. So I still have to work on. I've been saying this for like weeks, but I still have to work on the $40 one because we hit 400. But the next one will be 500. Will be 500. We'll get another $50 Steam card. The last giveaway I did, I also gave away merch out of my own
Oh,
pocket. So I have merch for those who don't know. And I bought some just to give to as a giveaway in my streams. I bought a handful, or I gave say, okay, well, here's how much money you have from the merch. If you win, we'll get you this much amount of merch towards, I think it was $40 or something like that is what I did. So, and I had the extra money to do so. So yeah, if I had the extra money and I have the goals to reach that I'm going for, because there's a lot of other goals I have as well as a streamer. I want to make the stream better because there's a lot of things I need to update and stuff like that. But I do like to give back to my community because I do love my community, and I've always said that if it wasn't for my community, I wouldn't be doing what I love to do. And I know I say, you guys, I love you guys, all the love to y'all. I really mean it. So, and I've always been that way, and I've always felt that way. So I've never changed on that matter. And I've been doing this for how many years now, Malk? Over 4, something like that.
you've been
5.
doing it about 5 years
About
now.
5 years. Yeah, I've been about 5 years this year. So I've been doing this for a while.
But you do good streams, to be fair. So
Oh,
I
thank
mean,
you.
I know, basically, I know I'm new for you. I'm going to try and watch your streams to try and get you that second viewer instead of one, be two, because I know you said, yeah, I got the one viewer. Let's do two
Yeah.
viewers. Let's do that. To be fair, but yeah, that's insane stuff. But yeah, like I said, I prefer to, like, I know it's the questions for you too, but for me, when I did my 1 year anniversary, I did a giveaway, and I only did it for the giveaway for the people who've subscribed to me since I've started or been subscribed. Because if it was like for unknowns, they'll just come in and they just don't want to know your stream anymore. So that's why I did it with the sub streams itself.
Yeah.
And it worked out okay. It's just only for the people who have been there since the start or contributed for a very long time, and it worked. And and that's why I wanted to give not only one, not only two, but 3 giveaways at that point
Nice.
in time, and it was just gift cards as well. But at the end of the day, it's just achievable because when you see someone smiling on stream or like a donation, imagine someone gave you a donation or a pizza or a Harkado's ice cream.
Pizza!
Yeah, the smile on that is insane. To be fair,
Honestly, yeah.
It's a
yeah,
good feeling. It really
If
is.
someone sent me Haagen-Dazs ice cream, I'd melt.
you
You melt
melt.
with the
Yeah.
ice cream?
Yeah. In my stomach. Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you said that because that was something else different on that. To be fair,
I would just imagine you on stream just going drinking like a puddle. I'm
I'm melting.
Played in the Wizard of Oz, the witch dying in the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, that's in my head. That's what I just pictured. Like shrinking slowly off the camera.
Yeah.
Uh,
And you fools on the street.
Vanilla. Jesus.
Mm,
I am not repeating it on stream. Wherever
He
happens.
saw
'cause-
it. He saw it. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Vanilla
next
says
question.
we'll finish the question on that. To be fair, yeah. So Mount finished the Battle of Waterloo. Yeah, I did, mate. RTK fought under the Duke of Wellington in the Grenadier Regiment. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. RTK says anti-book list. Bucket. I think he said book. Anti-booklet list. What's something you'll never do again?
Oh gosh. I don't know. I really don't know. It's a tough one.
Yeah, but the thing is, what does this relate? What's this? What's something you'll never do again?
Anything in life.
I'll never have an ice bath again. There you go. I've had an ice bath. I'll never do it again. There you go. Yeah.
I will never take small luxuries for granted ever again.
That was a pretty good one.
And for those of you who don't know, I want to elaborate on this real quick before Mal
Yeah,
takes it.
I like to know this.
While he's still thinking about it. So I was telling Mal and Basie before stream that I was so hyped because we have a portable washer now. We just got it.
Yeah.
And like, you know, before that we had to take a whole day out to go to the laundromat or just buy new clothes. And either way it was going to cost us money. So we wound up buying a bunch of new clothes that we didn't have to wear. But yeah, so I mean, like, the little luxury that people don't think about, like having a washing machine in your house, is one of those things that you're just like, oh my gosh, I don't have a washing machine in my house and I gotta sit for hours all day at the laundromat. What the hell? Like, seriously. Because I mean, it's one of those little luxuries that people don't think about, but if they don't have it, they freak out. They would freak out thinking about having somebody. It's like, how do you not have a washer in your house? We don't have washer and dryer hookups, guys. So we don't have them in our little tiny apartment. So I mean, it's one of those things. I'm like, oh my god. And I said that before too, because I've had times where, like, and I'll be candid here. I'm not even gonna lie. I've had times where I've been homeless. Okay, and trying to find, trying to do basic things like, keep yourself up for day-to-day activities, showers and stuff like that. You don't take those things for granted when you don't have them. You really, really don't. You learn that, this is something that I will never take for granted again. And that's the truth. That's the truth. I am open about my shit when it comes to my stream. So this is no surprise to either of you guys.
Thanks. Thanks, Trans.
What? Now I got you all pressured. I'm sorry.
No. I don't know. I think the only thing I would never do again is
Face is giving me that weird look.
Yeah, so weird. Yeah. I would never. I love Rise. Don't get me wrong. I love Rise. But have you ever had the one where it does the drop? You go to the top and then it just like a few seconds then
Yeah.
drop down. Me and heights don't work well, and there was a ride called Apocalypse. Luckily, there was one that sits down or something related to Apocalypse. Goes up, and it's like shit. I was thinking about shit. And then I don't know why. Look, because the straps. I went like that, closed my eyes, and I was like, and I heard a click. Everyone else was just staring at this camera, and there's me looking down, closing my eyes, and then a shit. My heart was gone afterwards. And then there was one in Blackpool. It was for my 30th. There's one called the Big Drop.
Wow.
Now, this is nothing similar. This is like the massive ride. I love rides. Don't get me wrong. When I
big
saw
one
it,
it's called now.
yeah,
Max, the big one.
Yeah, the Pepsi Max. I can't remember what it was called. It used to be called the big one.
Massive, yeah, it's massive.
It's like 200 foot. Is it 200 foot? No,
I think it's more than that. I think it's more than that.
Yeah, it was like 300 foot, 400 foot, wherever it was. It was wait ages. Yeah, and then there was one that it goes up slowly, so it glides up and up and up, and then all of a sudden, Vanilla. I'm gonna ban you in a minute if you don't
ban Vanilla. Vanilla's awesome. Vanilla's in my chat anyway.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, Vanilla. I'll keep you safe. Don't worry.
Yeah. You love your pizza, don't you?
I do love my pizza. It's very good. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks.
I think it's 70 odd meters. It's not actually coming up with the exact height because apparently it's changed. I think it's around about the current date. I think it's about 70 meters.
70
I'm not
meters.
sure what 70 meters is.
It's about 30 centimeters equals.
Nearly. Is it like 250 to 300 foot, something like that?
Yeah,
stupid
like
height.
That. Yeah, so it's cranked up. Nothing phrasing, Vanilla. Don't you dare change the words. So basically, it was going to the top. See, I had to reword what I was about to say. Go right to the top. And then all of a sudden, I kept saying to myself, people was like, fuck. And I was just like, shit. And I was just like, oh my god, I was like, oh my god, shit. It was like one of those. I don't want to sound bad, but it was like one of those like shit moments. Like, it was just like, can't do it.
And then you start going down.
Yeah, and then you look down and you're like, yeah, I've made my choices, done and dusted. No.
I regret this choice in life.
I know from first hand. I've been on that roller coaster many times, and it's one of them. It makes it worse because it goes up to the top, and you're like that for a good minute, like 60
Yeah.
seconds, and
Yeah.
you open your eyes and you can see for miles away.
Wow.
I mean miles,
That sounds
and
amazing,
and you look down and you think, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
I'm going to die today. I've had a good run.
That's the feeling
we're
you
gone.
have. And I've been skydiving, and I'm telling you now, that it's pretty scary.
Yeah.
It's old as well. It's bloody old.
Well, to be fair, I never like done skydiving or bungee jumping, but it always puts me off because it's just like, no, mate. Whoever does it, fair freaking play. You are legends, whatever happens. But for me, nah. You have to pay me like £1 million or 2 million for me to get on that. Yeah. You can feck off with that, sunshine.
We got quite a few questions waiting for us here, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a few.
These wonderful discussions. I love
Catch
them.
up.
Vanilla says, everyone, if you could insert yourself as a playable character in any game, which game would it be?
I want to live in Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh,
I want to be a card player master and take everybody's cards. There we go. That's
I'll let you go. I'll let you go first because I need to think of something that's different. I've already said I'm like related. Well, not related, but
yeah,
related.
Relate to. English. I can relate to like the Lone Wanderer.
Are you the reincarnation of a Nord god? Come on.
I'm thinking of something different. I'm thinking of something else that I can relate to. It'll come to me.
For me, oh bloody hell! I love the Uncharted series. Yeah. Imagine me, Malk Drake. Is there Nathan Drake? Just do.
He's no longer Nathan Drake, guys. It's now Malk Drake.
Hey, welcome to the Malk Drake and also Trans Gamer Girl podcast called Uncharted Bish Bash Bosh on that one.
Bish Bash Bosh Uncharted series.
Oh, thanks. That was a lot better than mine.
I'm sorry. I was trying to help. I'm sorry. I won't ever try to help again.
No. You did well.
Thank you.
Well. But yeah, for me at the moment that I could think of, Uncharted, because I love the series. I'll be called Malk Drake. Is Nathan Drake? There we go. How about you, Basie?
I thought of something.
Yeah, go for it.
I relate myself to Claptrap on Borderlands.
Okay.
Fucking stairs. How can I get up the stairs? That's me. I'm Claptrap all over.
I was going to say, is this?
I can see that actually.
I was hoping that you was going to pick Borderlands, because if you didn't pick Borderlands now, I would have been worried for you, Basie, to be fair. So yeah,
definitely going to be the best game of the year. Definitely a contender.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, 100% Claptrap. Like legit, one of the funniest characters of like any game. He's just hilarious.
Yeah.
Yes, Borderlands test. Yes.
Yes. RTK. I'm not even going to say what you're about to say with the character itself. But for the guys, please watch the stream. If you're audio, sorry, I'm still not saying what RTK.
Not saying that one.
Yeah. The next question to all of us from Miss Electra says, do you guys ever plan on streaming full time?
I'll let you start this one, Malk.
Me? Oh, thanks.
Yep.
See, at the moment, for me, it's for now. At the moment, I'm still part time because I'm trying to incorporate with everything going on. I like I mean, I would love to. It would make my day, and I just don't have to move about too much. I could just relax and chill. To be fair, I will still need to move because I don't want to sit in the floor like all the time. To be fair, when I'm doing the streams itself, but it's more to do with enjoyable. And yeah, if I have the chance, I would love to. But at the current moment, no, I think it's just a part time that I'm okay with at the minute. But I would love to do that soon.
Who's next? Your pick. Who do you hand the talking stick to next?
Well, I'm picking you, Trash, because you picked me
Oh, okay.
first.
Okay.
I knew that was coming.
Sure.
I wasn't
All
going
right.
to say anything because I just knew it was
We'll go
coming.
with it. We'll go with it. Okay, fine. So personally, I can't right now. I don't have a full time job. I have a part time job, but I also stay busy a lot. Um, but and I also go to school too. So we have a lot of mandatory things and things like that that I have to go to. If ever I got in a position where I was able to do it full time, a lot like Malk as well, if I was able to do it, I would totally take up on the opportunity. But I know that right now I can't. Maybe when I finish school, I'll be able to stream more. We'll see, because my schedule isn't set with my current job. It changes every day. Sometimes a day in advance it changes, but yeah, so I would love to do it. That's always something I've always said it would be wonderful. But right now I only stream for the 2 days, which is usually Mondays and then of course the show on Saturdays. But yeah, I mean I would love to do it at some point if it was an opportunity for me to be able to. Like if I didn't have to worry about extra, like schoolwork and stuff like that, I would like to be able to stream more and possibly go into a full-time opportunity.
I'm saying like fairly similar. Like I enjoy streaming part time. Like I've got a full time job where I do like 35 to 45, sometimes 50 hours a week. And I think I'd love to do it. I'd love to stream full time, but it's like that. I don't. It's like that financial aspect of it. I'd do it
Yeah,
Yep,
if I was
that too.
financially capable to
Yep.
support me to stream full time without me having to do a job as well. To support my life and
yeah,
etc., family life and all that. Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
and at the moment, I just really enjoy streaming for the fun of it, for streaming to an audience, not to make money out of it, just
It's for
enjoy
fun.
myself and for other people to enjoy my content. And if that opportunity came to arise where I was earning more of a financially suitable option to stream full time, and then I'd take it up with. I do it
Yeah,
because I enjoy
totally.
it so
with a
much.
click of a finger, like that. To be fair,
Snap.
snap. Don't do crackle and pop. Whatever you do.
Daddy Senpai just joined us in my stream. So,
Hello.
hey, Daddy
Hello, Daddy
Senpai. What's
Senpai.
up,
How we
my
doing?
man? Good to see you again this week. Thank you for popping in, buddy.
He missed us from last week. He missed us. To be
He
fair,
He did.
couldn't
we're
not join.
yeah. I was taking a
That's okay.
nap. That's fine,
I
mate.
sent him the
Don't
link.
worry.
I figured he'd want to join us at some point.
Yeah.
Okay.
So another question, and this is to all of us again. Silence says, have you ever at one felt like you wasn't going to make it to where you are now? Do you mean in streaming, Silent, or in general, or podcast, or anything like that? I'm not sure what you mean. But from my perspective, to be honest, regarding the streaming side, like for me personally, I to be fair, it would probably take me a bit of time for me to get to where I am now. Don't get me wrong. At the moment, for my followers, I've got 165 followers.
Yeah.
That's a lot to me. That's a lot.
Yeah.
But like I said, my aim for this year was to try and get like I think it was 200, 300 followers in Twitch. That I know that's mad, but you never know. You never know if you get the right way of doing. Oh, in streaming, yeah. So basically, yeah. So for me personally, I did not expect to get 100. For me, 165 followers, but with that urge, with the push and great mates that I've met, like Trans, Angry Teddy, Shani, I could name everyone. to be fair, Jess, Purple Ball.
All the people. Yeah.
It's just those guys who've been nagging me, like
Especially
pestering. Yeah, yeah. I try to say it wordly without vanilla rewording it wrongly as well. Basically just persuading and stuff. But for
Yeah.
me, I don't think it was. At first, I thought, "Well, can I do it? Can I do it?" Sometimes I was just like, "No," but then I was just like, "Well, prove the doubters wrong." That's all I always do, and then it worked, and everyone loved it. And funny enough, I've met so many great streamers, and without them, I don't know where would I be. Probably not streaming. Probably doing something else, do commentary and all the other stuff as well in the past. But that's just me. I that's in general. I mean, yeah, mad season. Vanilla, will you stop messing about?
Someone made a comment about my room. Yeah, it's a little cluttered, but it's okay. It's my streaming corner. It's fine. And actually, that is actually a aesthetic choice of having that bookshelf right there. That's my aesthetic choice.
That's the professional choice. Lads,
That was you.
Yeah.
So who's next? Who's next?
Well, since I put you under a lot of pressure, Trans. Well, let's go Basie this time.
Okay, so well, I feel like definitely it took me a long while. I've just managed to get to 150 followers today, which is whoo, you know,
Wow.
that's pretty cool. That was like a little mini goal for myself. That.
Go on, do a dance move. Do a dance move now. Yes.
Yeah. Hydrates, guys.
Oh, trying
from
to get
Dave Senpai. That's okay. I just noticed it.
Thank you.
Where was it now? But yeah, it definitely took me a long grind of like just pretty much I'd say just under a year of streaming part time. It's took me a while to get to this point. It definitely take me probably a long while to do it again, and you know, I feel like this is step one of many steps to come. I feel like if I was to put the idea of wasn't going to make it, I feel like I'm still trying to make it. I'm still grinding. That grind has not stopped, and it's going to carry on going until forever. I hope.
Nice.
That's my plan anyway. To keep going, keep grinding. Don't have one goal and then end at that goal. Have one goal and then think of the next 5 goals and try and get the last goal, not the first goal. And I'm trying to go for the never-ending goal. That's my goal.
Fair enough.
I guess that leaves it to me now, huh?
Yeah.
I had to take a lot of downtime from streaming. Yeah, I love it. I had to take a lot of downtime from streaming. So there were points where there was like a lot of low points. I even lost followers from a lot of those hiatuses that I had to take. And so those points I was like, I'm never going to make it. I'm never going to get past where I'm at right now. And then we hit 400. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like my mind just got blown for a little bit. I was like, oh, wow, I actually did it. We actually hit 400 after I came back this last time. And it's just been going up ever since then, and I love it. But yeah, I think we all have those moments where we're just like, oh, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it, when you get a little bit discouraged. And like you said, always go for the goal and just keep going. And just keep in your mind, say, hey, and I had to keep in mind, this is only temporary. I'm just getting back into streaming. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna do what I do and just let it happen. And that's what I did. And things started picking up shortly afterwards, so it was great. And so, yeah, I have had those moments where I felt like I wasn't going to be where I am now. And I definitely didn't expect to be doing a podcast every week with Mike until last year.
Yeah, it was the greatest idea ever, to be fair. And that's me being on it, me
Love it.
saying it. It's just the best thing since everything is just... Without you guys, there'll be no podcast. Well, without anything like this, there'll be no podcast. So I'm just so glad that we've got this opportunity to have a discussion, have a laugh, not scripted or anything like that. If it was scripted, then you'd be killing us off.
And you wouldn't have a Microsoft block neither.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is true.
Hey, my bio, the first phrase is I'm a girl, I'm a gamer, and I'm a dork. Okay? That's what mine says. That's what it is.
That is 100% true. Was that saying?
He knows. 100%. We have a couple other comments in between, and I'll catch up on those while we're waiting on the next question.
Yeah.
So,
I'll put the next question up, and then we'll go through the chat now. Trans. We'll go through.
Tess is all excited about Borderlands. She got excited about that. And she laughed at Vanilla's comment. And Day said, part-time works when you have a full-time job. That's very true. And Vanilla was responding to Daddy when he came in. I talked about that comment there with a new chat. See what else we got. I'm fashionably late as always. Day Senpai told Vanilla. And Vanilla says he's living rent-free in your mind right now, Malk. And Bella's ship it.
I'm a bit worried at the minute.
Because you were thinking about trying to make sure that you were careful with your words so that Vanilla didn't twist them.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Because I've got to be professional at this, to be fair. But yeah, mad scenes, to be fair. Silent again. Absolutely legendary you are with the questions itself. All of us again. Now, this isn't regarding a game, but I'd love to know if you could star in any movie, what would it be? Who would you be and why?
Who would be you?
Who would be you?
Who would be you or who would you be?
You.
Who?
Who would be who?
You.
You. Who be? Why?
Who?
I don't know anymore. Go cry.
Mine's gone.
Right. I told you, Exy stopped working a long time ago.
Okay? Who would you be, lol?
There we go.
Lol. That's the best one. So I'll say it again. Now, this isn't regarding the game, but I'd love to know if you could star in any movie, what would it be? Who would you be and why? Yes. For me? Oh, sorry, Trans. Go on.
I don't know. I don't know what
you don't know. You don't know.
I have to think about all the movies that I've seen and think about it. I'd be a badass chick, whatever movie I'm in.
That fights Haagen-Dazs ice cream haters.
No, that fights the bandits that take the Haagen-Dazs ice cream. Because that's a crime against humanity, man.
I could see cry. Tears next. Sorry about that.
Crime. I said crime.
No, you said no. I deliberately said cry.
Oh, okay.
So sorry. Basie, how about you?
I'm trying to think now.
I know which one.
Who plays in? Right. Ryan Reynolds in Free Guy. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, that was such a good movie.
Being able to just start in your own video game and just do
so cool.
You want to do.
Yeah.
Cheat codes. Who needs cheat codes? I can do whatever the hell I want. Gun. There you go. Jet plane. Yeah. It's basically like being in GTA with everything unlocked. That is what it is. That is what it is.
I love that movie. It's so good.
So cool.
It's such a great movie.
Cool. That's insane. For me, I love Back to the Future. Always will be. Always will do. I would be Doc Brown because I'm just a mad person. Not mad scientist because I would have got grayer. I'm already gone grey, but basically, I'm mad itself, and it's because he invented the greatest time machine, the DeLorean. You built when Marty McFly says you built a time machine out of the DeLorean. I don't know, yeah. What do we do? We'll do it with some style. That's it.
I can see that, Mel. That is so you. I can totally see that. I would be all about it.
I would. Yeah, but remember, it's like I love the trilogy. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the trilogy. I love the train scene. I don't know if you've seen the train scene. Now you probably think if you don't like it, when I watch it, it's just like you're only. And now, even though I knew what happens, but it's like you're on the edge of your seat. If you're a new person, you still watch. For me, I still watch it and think, are they going to change? And then what? No, but I know
Yeah.
they're still the same. But it feels the adrenaline is there to. I would have been on that train to get onto that DeLorean. I would have done something different. I would have just hopped onto that DeLorean and said, "Look, Clara, you've left me. You don't want to know me. I'm just jumping up to that DeLorean." So,
Back
be
to the
fair.
future.
Love it.
Yeah, love it. To be fair.
Couple comments. Day Senpai said, "Guess who got to see the Southern accent come out the other day?" He's 100% right. I did get to see the Southern accent. Ha ha, Malk, you didn't. I did. I heard him sing Rockstar. It was great.
Well, that's
Mhm.
bollocks.
I
to be
did. I
fair.
did 100%. 100%. And he also, Day Senpai also said, funny how someone who claims she would be a badass gives off serious Tinkerbell energy. That's the reason why I'd be a badass bitch. That's why. Because it's so different from my normal personality.
Ledge.
Alter ego.
Yes.
Alter ego.
Totally.
Multi-personality syndrome.
Exactly.
Lol.
Hey, I'm a role player. I have multiple personalities already. Come on.
Don't even need to be a syndrome.
Exactly.
Mad. Question to me in trance. When will the background stop lagging every few seconds? I'm not sure why. It's just part of the video. That's part
It's
of
just what
restream.
it's the part of the video they play. I'm sorry, buddy. I know it's
If you
pain.
want me to change the background, I
You
can.
can always change it, yeah.
I could
I
do
like it.
this. I could do this, which is like a
Whoa.
different colour. I think no with that.
It looks like a lava lamp.
Yeah.
It does, but my eyes just almost got seared out of my brain with how bright it
You
is.
got another one which does
Well, that's
like
nice. That's quite
That's pretty
satisfying.
cool. That's cool. I like that.
so
It's a
that
lot
one,
more comfortable.
and then you got the grey.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's bright.
Oh, the
My
squared
eyes.
3D effect of that. And then you could have.
More like white. Oh, that's cool.
That one's cool. I like that
one.
one.
I
That
like
one's
I'll
that.
tell you what, we'll keep this from now. We'll forget the old one.
Hey,
Keep
this is
this
the
one
new
from
one.
now. But yeah, Luke.
Making future.
Blinded, yeah. But yeah, well, we're upgrading our technology now. We went from the Stone Age to now to the new technology now. To be fair, so
Also, quick announcement: Silent, subscribe to my channel. So yes,
Oh.
thank you so much for that sub, Silent. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. All the love to you, buddy. I'm glad you're enjoying it here. I'm glad you're having a
Nice.
good time. You and Electra both. I'm glad you guys are both having a good time.
yeah,
Yay!
Dad, like the dad is some part. I'm disappointed. I asked for that Rockstar music, all that stream.
You'll
last
just
week.
have to join us in the city for parties. Go on.
Yeah, yeah. I'm mad. To be fair,
Vanilla's
so
cheering Silent. Yeah, let's go.
nice one. Funny how sometimes
Holy shit!
what's happened?
Silent just gifted 25 tier 1 subs to
Yo!
followers. Oh god!
What?
What?
Wow!
Oh my god!
Holy hell!
Ah!
Wow!
Holy
Congrats,
shit!
Trance. Yo,
Shit.
that's mega.
That's huge. I don't know what to do.
Oh,
Like, this is huge. Oh,
who's
fuck.
next?
Wow.
Oh,
Oh god.
who's next?
Oh god, this is
Who's next?
crazy.
I'm trying.
We get viewed with we get hosted by Streamers Connect, Small Streamers Connect, and then 25 gift subs from Silent. This has been insane today.
I know this is
Holy
mad.
shit.
Oh, and also thank you for the gifted sub because I got one of them. Thank you very much.
If you
So
want,
GG on my behalf.
shall it be you, Basie? That's what Silence is saying. Go on, do it, Silent.
Oh god.
Wow.
I'm
That-
Thank you
surprised my
very
heart
much.
didn't
Anyway.
just like stop for like a second. I think it did.
That's
Thank
pretty
you
mega.
so
That is pretty mega.
much, man. That was amazing, dude.
That's mad, to be fair.
That was epic.
And
Oh
What a
my god.
podcast. What a
Oh
podcast.
shit. Holy shit.
Wow.
oh my god, fair. Can I
Now
just
we're all
say,
on the edge of our seat, like, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next?
What do we do?
I'm watching the stream. I'm watching on the edge of my seat as well. Well, I'm on the edge of the floor itself because I'm wondering what the hell's going on. I'm just waiting to see it popped up. Ah,
Yeah.
phrasing. What did I say? Popped up. Wow.
Vanessa's gonna be all on that, you know it.
Language.
We still have questions to answer. This is like
I know,
a
yeah.
moment. We stopped the whole podcast for like a second.
I know.
He deserves a good
I was
good
gonna
slot
Holy
of the
shit, yeah.
podcast for that.
Can I just say?
Think he can have his own segment.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what.
Fuck.
I tell you what, this is what he's going to be doing. I tell you what.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Just bear with me a sec. Silent. Mag.
Goodness, me too, Flanella. Me too.
I've
still, like,
never
blown away.
witnessed anything like that before, like live on a
No.
stream, like so. That is mega.
There you go.
I need to
Congrats to
give
you,
Silent a VIP role or something.
100%.
There you go. Silent.
I gotta do
You
it.
legend.
There you go.
Holy shit,
Legend. I think you should have the wall of legends on your
dude. We
on
should
your
totally.
podcast.
That'd be amazing.
That's
I don't.
mad.
I'll have to do that. I'll have to do that later. Silent, I'm gonna get you a VIP role for that because
I'm still
that's
floored.
epic, dude. That's insane. Like I've never had that happen. That's craziness.
Just wait. I got
Oh,
much more coming soon. What?
Oh god, let's go with the questions so we get the questions over with while we're
I've got no other
getting
questions.
bored.
I've
We got
no
more
other
questions, bro. We've got.
We've-
Let me see. What else did we have? We had.
Have you got any more questions?
To Malcolm Trance.
That's the
For
one I've done
everyone, Bella said for everyone.
VIP
Who
silent.
did the minions serve through 1933 to 1945? That's a very good question.
Sorry about that, Bella. I do apologise for that. Who did the minions serve?
I don't know.
I have no idea. To be fair, I have no idea.
Where's their
Huh?
lore? This is a crazy podcast.
This
I
is
don't
bizarre.
know. That's a good question. I mean,
I told you when
who all was powerful leaders during that time?
I told you when I
Dude,
support
silent.
100. Whoa!
Bro.
Oh my god!
Val.
A certain what?
Maybe Luke. Maybe. That's
Maybe.
That's a good point. It's a good point.
I tell you what, that is. It's so. I'm so sorry, but Silent is just a legend. Either
Did he
way,
get you? Did he get you too?
not yet. Not yet. I'm waiting for that
Holy
moment. No.
shit, dude, Silent. That's insane, bro. Like you
Ledge.
just completely just
Absolute
like floored
madness.
us. This
That's
is insane,
mad.
dude. Thank you so much. Amazing, dude. All the love, like legit,
Mad
like
respect, yeah. Mad respect.
complete. That's crazy. I will get you a VIP role, Silent, as soon as I can. I can't do it right now, but I will. I will definitely give you a VIP role for sure. That's like blow me away. It's a good possibility. You're probably right, Luke. They might have.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Silent's getting all love in my chat, man. This is insane.
I know.
Silent is VIP for real. Like we're all just like blown the hell away. This is crazy.
I know, it's mad.
All right, so I think that was the next question. What's anything else after that? What's next?
For everyone, what is your favourite pudding? I think.
Favorite
That
pudding
one?
is it? Yeah, that's the next one. Yeah,
So vanilla.
painter even maybe.
So vanilla. This is going to cause havoc at this question. For everyone, what is your favourite pudding out of vanilla and tapioca?
I won't lie. I like tapioca better. Of the two choices,
Okay.
it's
How
good.
about
It's really good.
you got no other answer for that at all? You just love.
Between the two options that are given, it's tapioca.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
me. Just me.
Daisy. How about you, Basie?
Damn, Silent. Damn.
I think I'll
he just
go vanilla.
I
Which one,
think
sorry?
he just
I think
wrecked
I'll go
us.
vanilla.
Vanilla.
Nice.
Oh, I'm under a lot of pressure. You know what I'm going to say, and it's probably dubious. Vanilla.
Two
There.
vanillas and one tapioca. There's your
Yeah.
answer for the puddings.
Absolutely.
And Vanilla's gonna have a heyday with those answers. You know that he is.
So yeah, I tell you what, mad. To be fair, I'm still
Dude,
gobsmacked.
we are still freaking out. That's just insane, dude.
I don't
Mind
feel like
blowing,
I'm
bro.
dreaming.
Me
I,
too.
I,
It's insane.
are you trying to pinch yourselves, guys? Because I think this is what's happening at the minute. To be fair, yeah,
I'm awake.
Nah,
I'm
I
trying
don't
lucid
feel
dream. It's not working
feel
either.
anything.
yeah.
Nope,
I don't.
nope.
Nope, absolutely not.
Still
This
awake.
no,
Definitely
go
dead.
away. This is mad.
Bro.
Silent has said maybe one day I'll pop in one of y'all streams and go even bigger.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Dude.
Mad respect, dude. Mad respect.
Bro, legit. Like that's insane,
mad.
bro. Thank you so much. That is like that just like blew us all that blew the rest of the chat away.
It did, to be fair.
Whoosh.
Yeah,
Silence awesomeness is too much.
mad. I'll tell you what. Ooh, I tell you what.
Oh.
I tell you what. What's your? All right, Basie. What's your top 5 best ever games you ever played in your career or your lifetime? Shall we say?
Career.
Like streaming career or gaming career? Because
Just
one's
gaming.
way
mind.
longer than the other.
I don't mind.
My
top
favorite
5.
games.
Yeah.
Uh,
While he's have a think, vanilla.
in no particular order.
Yeah.
No particular order.
Told you.
Because I don't think I'd be able to do it in a particular order. I'd go for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Good one.
Okay.
Then I'd go for The Elder
Call-
Scrolls Skyrim.
Oh, I was going to say Call of Duty Modern Warfare. The first one. That's what
Yeah.
I thought.
They're
That's
different games. It counts.
Yeah, that's true.
Go for Battlefield Bad Company 2.
Ooh,
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
I'd go for Fallout New Vegas.
Okay.
Okay.
All
And
right.
then the original Borderlands.
There you go. Nice. Awesome selections.
I could definitely do 10. I could easily do 10 in no particular
Okay.
order.
Okay, we've got time. We've got time. What's your other 5 then? What's your other 5? We've got the top 10.
I'd go for Saints Row the second because that's when they changed it up to.
Yeah.
Saints Row the first was pretty good, but it was very much like GTA. I'd then go for GTA San Andreas.
Okay. All right.
I was gonna pick GTA 5, but I think I've played more of GTA San Andreas than I have GTA 5.
That's fair. 100%.
I'd then go for.
He said he could do 10 easily. He's just thinking about
No,
it.
I've got
Yeah,
more than 10. This is my problem. I've got more than 10. And
Look,
this is my
mate,
yeah.
mate, I know what you're going to try and do. I've got 10. No, I've got 100. I've got 200. You're not going that far with that.
I'd say Destiny.
Okay.
What am I up to? 8.
8.
Minecraft.
Okay.
One more.
And I'd probably it'd have to be a Dungeons and Dragons game, so I'd go for Neverwinter Nights.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Nice. I like those options. It's good. That's good selections. Silence, I absolutely love giving love out and in turn getting love back. I'm the biggest supporter you can possibly find. My word is my bond, and trust me, you think this is bad. Just wait. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
You're getting a VIP role, bro, for real. I'm definitely doing it, dude. Like it's
Legit,
as
I've
soon as
not
I
seen
can.
anyone support anyone like you.
Yeah,
That's insane, dude. That's crazy. That's
I've
amazing.
not
Thank
seen
you so
anything
much.
like it.
that's
It's
mad.
epic.
Mad respect.
I love it. And Vanilla says, I'm Malk's favorite pudding. It's on record.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
I told you. I told you.
He's tried everything. He's tried everything, to be fair. Okay, Trance, vanilla or strawberry cheesecake?
Strawberry. Easy. No questions.
Oh, poor vanilla.
Strawberry cheesecake.
Poor
Sorry.
vanilla. Poor vanilla.
I'm sorry.
Shame. Shame.
I love you, Vanilla. I do. But strawberry cheesecake,
I'm off.
bro.
I'm off for caramel and fudge. Me.
Oh.
Or even
Oh,
salted caramel.
dude.
I tell you what, what's your favourite pizza of all time? Well, I don't know what I picked from your pizza
You
tonight.
ordered my favorite pizza of all
I
time.
know, but I don't know what I picked. It was from the treats, so I don't know
Yeah.
what it was.
It was
So
green peppers and pineapple
green peppers and pineapple. Okay,
of all time.
fair enough. How about you, Basie? What's your
See, I
favourite
really
pizza?
like. I know. Some people might hate me for this, but I really like a Hawaiian pizza.
Why?
You
It's
like
good.
you
But
like
at
pineapple?
the same time, I like a pizza with like loads of like barbecue elements to it.
Okay, dude. So here,
Like
so I used to
Domino's do
work.
like a Texas barbecue pizza, and it's got hot things and lots
Dude.
of barbecue, and it is the Dom.
So I used to work at a Domino's and when I lived in Florida, and I made up a pizza. I called it the Chicken Fiesta. And what it
Yeah.
was is it was chicken. It had mozzarella. It had some Parmesan and something else, and then the mixed cheese they put on the blend cheese, and then also it had chicken. It had green peppers, pineapple, tomato, red peppers, and some other things. It was kind of like a chicken kebab on a pizza. So that's what
Oh,
I
okay.
went with,
Interesting.
and it was really really good. Hard to eat. All the toppings kept falling off, but it was so good.
That's mad. For me, I would like to have a meat feast pizza.
Yeah.
That's
It's good.
that and proper meat fanatic. As long as it's got barbecue. What?
You got to correct yourself on this one, Mel.
Proper meat feast pizza, meat feast pizza. What? What?
He doesn't get it, Maisie. He'll get it eventually.
Oh, shit.
He got it. He got it.
Right, I'm changing my pizza. Margarita with mushrooms pizza. That's all I'm saying with barbecue.
That's pretty solid.
That's
Yeah.
good. It's good.
Yeah, I had to say it quick
Yeah.
until I thought about it. I thought, oh shit, what have I said that was?
And now Vanilla is running with this, of course.
Yeah, yeah. He's been waiting for this all day long.
Bella has another question for us.
Where is Oh yeah, was it this
And
one?
Vanilla goes, they make vanilla cheesecake? Yeah, they actually do, Vanilla. They do a vanilla bean
Yeah.
cheesecake. And Silent, before we get into this question, says, I may be a small streamer, but I got the biggest heart. And if I had a choice to just support streamers or just stream, I'd support 100% because I'd rather get others noticed rather than myself. Oh, that's so awesome, dude.
Wow,
That's golden, man. That's amazing, dude. It's amazing.
That's absolute legendary as always, to be fair. Absolute legendary. But yeah, Bella says many people regret not putting as much energy in school they could have when they get older. Do you have those regrets?
Yes. No
Oh.
questions asked. 100% yes.
Oh, so we're not even going to ask question.
Oh, I mean, you can ask, but I'm just saying that, like, yes, I have those regrets. 100%. There's no questions about it. And we got to wrap this up soon because remember, I've got to leave here in a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. Basie?
I'd say yeah. I didn't do so well at school, but I did go into college and university. But See, I regret going to university. I reckon I'd have picked something completely different if I was to go back into. Well, if I was to relive my life in education, I'd do something completely different. I think.
Okay.
Okay, fair.
Me, with the situation I had, I've got no regrets. To be fair, got no regrets.
That's
And
amazing, Milk. That's amazing.
purely because I just wanted to prove people wrong, and I think I
Fair.
have, and I think I did it. To be honest, I did not expect to get uni. To be honest.
Silent, what have you done? Look at your chat, Milk.
Oh shit! Silent, thank you so much for the subscription. Oh no! Oh no! Silent! Oh no! Silent!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my
I'm
gosh!
watching that.
Wow.
It'll be Basie next. You watch. We're all finished.
I'm sweating it. I'm sweating.
You,
Oh my
you
God.
got him in the hot seat, man.
Wow. Congrats, Mel. Wow.
I'm
Crazy.
looking twice because I think I'm worried because it doesn't ping. Sorry, Silent. I'm so sorry. I was just trying to make sure I get the right answer for these questions. But yeah, no regrets because I just wanted to prove the doubters wrong, and
Yeah.
I personally didn't think I was going to be at, you know, at uni as the highest I could ever go. I stopped at uni.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Oh my god.
Ledge.
Sally just blown all of our chats up. Oh my gosh. Crazy.
Thank you,
Thank
Silent.
you very much. Thank you.
Absolute
you. I
legendary.
appreciate that.
Amazing, dude.
You yes, legend. You legend.
Totally. Total legend.
Appreciate that a lot, and I do appreciate that a lot. It means a lot.
Absolutely.
You're one of my
Absolutely.
first subscribers, so that means a lot.
Heck yeah. It's
Thank you,
amazing,
Silent.
man.
Thank you.
Damn.
For Vanilla, this is a proper question, which I was freaking
Yeah.
gobsmacked. I'm gobsmacked with this because normally he would say something else. Garlic bread or garlic cheese bread?
Garlic cheese bread.
Cheese bread, yeah.
Always.
I'm saying
Always.
cheese bread.
I think we've got a full house. Garlic cheese bread.
Cheese bread. Easy one. Unanimous decision.
No
Garlic
questions
cheese
asked.
bread is better than garlic bread.
Vanilla says, "Oh, Silent has the podcast as one of the suggestions to watch while they're offline."
Thank you so much,
Silent.
Silent.
Thank
Oh my
you
god.
so much.
All the love,
Legend.
dude, for real.
I
It's
can't
amazing.
believe it.
Bro, you're amazing.
Cheers, pal. Absolutely
Yeah.
fantastic stuff.
Wow.
I think we're gonna be in tears next because Trance will be after the stream because we'll be
I feel like I'm
gobsmacked.
having an heart attack.
Holy shit. No, right?
I'm just shocked.
This
This
has
is
been a
just
crazy,
such a bizarre
crazy
experience.
I love
It's gone
it.
completely different to how I expected it to. And
You don't realize this is like the most not freak accident. It was mad podcast we've ever
Love it.
done.
where
since we
have I
started.
been? Why have I not been on the podcast
I
before?
know. We've been
Why
pestering you to get
not?
on. Why not? We got you to get
Good
on
shit,
here.
Maisie. Where were you?
I know. Where the hell was I?
The ledge. Actually, I've got a question for you. What, Silent? What? Oh my god! Just wait. Like I said, I've got plenty. I think I
Dude.
meant plenty of love for. Oh shit! Oh my god! And what? You know, when you get the corner of your eye, you think, "Is this gonna happen?" The unexpected never happens.
I mean, damn.
That's
It's
insane.
been crazy, dude. It's been great. I love it. It's been
I know.
amazing.
What an
Good.
experience.
A question for you,
Hell yeah.
Basie. What's your
Go for it.
what's your ultimate goal for, like I said, for the followers itself? Have you got a goal for the end of 2022?
So
yourself?
my goal for 2022, it was to get to 200 followers, but like the past couple of weeks, has been pretty progressive, to be fair. I've managed to get like between like 15 ish followers in the past couple of weeks. So
Nice,
if
dude.
I hit 200 before the new year, I'd be over the moon. I'd 100% be over the moon,
Hell yeah.
and that's where I am in terms of followers. And
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Awesome.
I mean,
I'm just
I'm
shocked that I've just got a subscriber. Like, I'm buzzing.
I know, right? It's great.
Thank you
It's
very much.
great.
when you get that one, you build up to it, and then you get that
Yeah.
momentum going. Just
We,
don't drop.
I should
Just-
I should really
No,
start
no.
I should really start the goal to get me to come to the UK so we could do this live
Oh
together.
God, yes! Sort it
Yeah.
out. Sort it out, Trash.
I'm down to join you on that.
It'd be
I tell you,
amazing.
If you want me to
oh,
come
can you
back on
imagine
the
us
podcast
three?
again, I'll happily do it.
It'd be epic.
Imagine us three in the same room, be thinking, "What the hell's going on here?" Like we got nowhere to sort and stuff. But I'm
We'll
hoping
figure it out, Mel. We'll figure it out. We figure it out.
Yeah. So get it sorted. We never know. Chance to join for the UK for one special episode. Never know.
Yeah, we've
You
talked
never know.
about it. We talked about
So,
it.
yeah, we've been pestering for decades as well. But yeah, I mean, silences. I mean, if you think of my name is silent, lol. It's unexpected. Absolutely.
Completely.
100%.
Completely, bro.
100%.
Completely. 100%, man.
But like I said, we what we try and do is try and give the best that you guys enjoy the most, and as long as you guys enjoy it, that's all that matters. Do you know what I mean? And wherever donation, subscription, it's absolutely freaking amazing. And I'm waiting for the unexpected moment coming in now. But it's just insane. No, but seriously, I love the unexpected moments and the smile, and crying moments on stream. That's just pure excitement, and you never
He's
forget.
still fluffing his hair.
Yeah.
I'm on edge. It's because I'm on edge. I do stuff like that when I'm on edge. I start pissing about, trying to take my mind off something. It's because my head's going 500 million miles an hour.
I know,
Lol.
right? It's crazy.
That's
This
mad.
has been the most insane, awesome podcast ever. It's been great.
That's mad. To be fair, absolutely mad. I'm trying to think of some more questions before we finish the stream. If you got any more questions,
We
Don't-
should actually go ahead and start wrapping it up because or
silence.
am I? We should start wrapping things up because I do have to leave here in a little bit because I
Okay.
have to go with the boyfriend from work. So that is a thing.
Okay. Silent, I love you dearly.
Bro.
Or am I? With the relaxed
Amazing.
sensation. So, can I just say, as what Trans says, we have got to stop. We have got to stop. I'm so sorry.
Sorry,
We've got to
guys.
stop. And for the first time in ages, we haven't done a GTA RP update.
We
for
did
the first time.
not.
And that's
It's
a
not
shock.
much to tell, really.
That's just a bit of a shock, to be
There's
fair.
not much to tell right now. I
Um,
wasn't in the city for a few days, so it's severely lacking in updates right now.
Yeah. Can I just say
Sorry,
a massive,
Vanilla.
massive. I know, Vanilla. You love the banter. You love my phrasing. That's why I said I love the vanilla cheesecake moments as well. So, can I say a massive thank you to Beezy? That's how I got it
Yes.
right. There we
Thanks.
go.
No,
Thank you
honestly,
so
thanks for
much,
having me on.
buddy.
It's about time, yeah. I've loved it. I've absolutely loved it.
It's just like, it's just insane. And I tell you what, it's been an absolute blast. And Basie, would you like to come back next year?
Oh, 100%.
Or next season,
If-
sorry.
Honestly, if you can get me back before next season, I'd be happy.
He's like, I'm making up for lost time. I should have been
making
here
up for
last
lost
season.
time.
I tell you what, we'll sort something out because we did that with
Work it
Shani
out, buddy.
We'll do a part 2.
We'll do a part
Yes.
2 moment. It's the Basie strikes back moment.
Yeah.
It'd
The
be
return of
Borderlands moment.
Daisy.
The return of Basie. There we go. We got the dance move going. As well. But yeah, basically,
I
whatever
There we go.
happens from now until we get you back onto the stream, I wish you all very success in everything that you do, and don't
Yes, Nola, I
give
can do
up.
that.
Don't give up. You do absolutely amazing.
Thank
You're absolutely amazing stuff, and I, we Trans been pestering you for decades to try and
I
get
know.
you into that. I feel like a contract sorted as well. And thank you so much. We would love you to come back this season if you want to do the return questions
100%.
as well. So mad scenes, to be fair. And can I just say thank you to the lovely hostess with the mostess, Trans
That's
Gamer Girl, because without her there'll be no podcast, and without her I will not get rinsed by the cheese the strawberry
Strawberry
cheesecake.
cheesecake Haagen-Dazs,
Yeah,
buddy.
but
Get it right.
but out of
What will it be
kindness.
next?
What would be next? Well, I don't know. We'll find out in that saga on that moment as well.
What is Prince going to rinse mouth for next time?
I'm dreading it,
Fish
but
podcast.
yeah, but then I felt bad, so I got a nice little present, which is the
You
pizza, which
did.
she
That
had.
was amazing. It's like 2-3 meals for me. It's amazing.
Yeah, so that's why she's absolutely amazing. I was your host with the most, Retro Wolf Live, aka Malk. You can call me Malk, as always. Vanilla was apparently in my mind, apparently on this one. But yeah, like I said, guys, you've all been amazing.
And our guest, Basie TV, my buddy. I'm so glad you can make it in.
I did say thank you to Basie.
I was
Did
just
you?
going like that.
Yeah.
I was working out where I'm pointing to.
Are you trying to do the song moment like
Oh.
like Shabba moments as well? But yeah, cheers for that, guys. Thank you to everyone. Ooh.
Thank you for the follow, Vanilla. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Vanilla. Absolute ledge. You have followed as well. Thank you so much.
Nice.
But like I said, guys, I wish you all the very best. Well, Daisy, best of luck. Hope you achieve your goal, and you are an absolute
too.
amazing person, and
Yes,
wish you all the very best.
buddy.
Next week, I've not heard anything from streamer wise. We'll probably get one. We'll probably get a double one in 2 weeks' time, all being well. Double.
Hey, that'd be fun.
But we're not sure about next week. I've got to discuss that with Trans to sort out. But
yeah,
if you enjoyed this podcast and enjoyed the stream, check out Retro Wolf Live on my side for Twitch, or Trans Gamer Girl on there. But if you want to follow us on other social media sides of Twitter, so it's still the same, but without the girl in Trans Gamer or Twitter.
And Basie has his own links as well. He has Basie TV on Twitch. And what is your Twitter?
It's everything else. It's Basie, all one word.
It's Basie.
It's
Okay.
Basie.
And same for Insta as well. So
yeah. So yeah, guys. But yeah, we are going to be shooting off now. We try and wait for that 3 hour 45-minute moment.
And we want to say a massive, massive thank you to everybody who was here today for all the hydrates. We want to say thank you to Small Streamers Connect who hosted us today. That was epic. Oh my gosh. And the biggest thank you to Silent for supporting all of us today and just being a legend.
Mad respect.
Completely, absolutely love you, man. Thank you so much. And we will keep an eye out for you to be in our channels. And we can't wait to see you around and hanging out with us some more. We love it.
Absolutely. So it's goodbye from us, and we'll see you all next week. Well, Basie, good luck. We'll get someone in next week. So cheers for that, guys. Take care of yourselves.
I'll see you in the chat.
See you in the chat. Yeah, nice one. See you later, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.